Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this exciting round, best of three between Gameaholic and jaquiox. I think that's how you say that. Uh, I'm Brea Thorn. We have Rubu on tracking. Thank you, Rubu, for that. And the username checks out. We've got Wordsayer on co-commentary.
Hi there. Hello.
Welcome, Wordsayer. We have an item draft for round one. Can you talk
We
us through
do.
what was chosen here?
Yeah, so item draft is where our runners get to pick which items, two items they want to start with. Each runner picks one. We start off by vetoing items. Gameaholic vetoed Gravity Suit. Jaquiox vetoed X-Ray. Then he picked High Jump, and Game picked Speed. So we're starting with High Jump and Speed.
Well,
Go
all right.
ahead.
Well, and we are starting in three, two, one, go. There you go. Sorry, I had to do it. My volume's apparently a little low. Can that be
Really?
bumped up a little bit? I did get to do a little countdown thing. Hi, Rubu. See you there. Okay, so heading left here and parlor. Okay.
If you're clipping, your volume is too low. What? You aren't clipping.
Berserker meant to say if I'm
Uh,
not clipping, my volume's too low.
yeah. Hmm.
Right.
That hurts my soul as an audio nerd. Anyway, all right, we're starting
Oh
near
boy.
Fish Tank. Gameaholic showing a bit of his game knowledge, knowing that
Oh.
High Jump does in fact put most of Fish Tank in logic.
Also learning that
So
laser beams hurt.
they do hurt. Jaqual also going down into Fish Tank. Yeah, this is a bit of an interesting start because I wouldn't be surprised if progression is in fact down there, but it's also very dangerous and takes a while to get down and back up. So it's not likely the place our runners will go to first here, or
Right.
not a place they'll want to go first. But looks like both runners are coming to a similar conclusion as me, so they're going trying to get up. I forget the pathing here.
I mean,
I think from
you can
where
go down
Jaqual was
right.
jumping from.
Yeah,
I
I
think
think
you
you can
could
go
just
down right
jump straight to
here.
the ledge. Yeah.
Yeah. You can make it back up with high jump. That's not a problem. Plus, of
Hmm.
course, if there's runway, there we go. There is runway.
Yeah.
They can also spark up there. Not a problem.
Yeah.
But
So they can get to bottom left door with no issues. I don't know if they can get back. Depends on what the room looks like over there.
right.
But with high jump speed, you can still do a lot with a little there. Jaqual here is trying to wait until the pirate is on the other side of the platform. Ooh,
Ooh.
jumped a little early there.
Orb. Say
No,
it,
let's
chat.
go.
There you go. There's your orb.
Orb.
Sorry.
Orb.
Yep. Yep. Thank you for maxing me out, Rue. Appreciate it. Yeah, Morph Ball found by Gameaholic there, and that's
Okay.
so all right. Pretty early in the seed.
Oh, I made it through. So we should be able to get that morph pretty soon here, as long as it doesn't die on the way down. Or okay, this is a little interesting. Looks like Jaqual's going to try this top left door, which is not in logic, because he has to do what's called a flatly, where you moonwalk to the edge of the ledge, then you like you walk off,
Yeah.
which gives you a turnaround, which lets you wall jump underwater, even though you're not supposed to be able to wall jump underwater properly. So use that to get up. So now he's in Redfish Room. Now getting back down is going to be tricky. Yeah, there is a way where you can like unmorph into the door transition
Right.
and then get back to the ledge on the right, but looks like he doesn't want to mess with that or doesn't know about it. One.
I will say that that flatly jump that's turning flatly jump there from the top top there to top left, and also unmorphing. Two things I
Mm-hmm.
didn't know were supposed to be kind of difficult, and like I was just like, I saw so and so do this. I
Yeah.
want to learn it, and that I
Mm-hmm.
added to my toolkit without
Yep.
realizing, oh, those are considered like way out of logic here. But
Yep.
yeah, once you sit down and actually try them out, it's not too bad. Not
Yeah.
not too bad to figure out.
Yep, it's not too bad, and it's one of those things where it's like when you watch enough like experienced runners, you see people just doing it all the time, so you think it's normal. But I don't know exactly why it's out of logic, if it's because it's like frame tight, or if it's because it's not something you would intuitively think that you can do. I think there's a lot of stuff like that in terms of logic, where it's like there's a specific enough setup that a player who hasn't just seen it a bunch before wouldn't know to look for it. That
Right.
might be why it's out of logic. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, it's funny because you never know what's actually causing that illogic thing. Except of course there's some tricks where it's just like, okay, that is very very advanced. Certain
Hmm.
certain clips, like the what is it, Brinstar Shaft, Moonfall.
Oh,
That
ice, yeah,
yeah
the ice
yeah stuff like
moonfall
that.
clip, yeah.
Pretty clear
That
why
one's
that's not in
silly.
logic. Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
clear. But yeah, no, some of these it's just you spend 30 minutes just getting it, and then you just do it enough times it's muscle memory to do them. Like I do that flatly jump, it's just like doesn't it's one of those tricks where it's
Hmm.
like I feel like everyone should know it. Or
Yep.
you feel like everyone would know it, but at the
Right.
same time I can do that, but then my bomb jumps might be a little shaky, one
Yeah.
of the simpler ones.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I guess the other thing about the flatly is like it's not always obvious where it's useful.
Right.
Because like it doesn't get you extra height. What it does is it lets you jump from a slightly like horizontally slightly further away from the ledge than you normally would. So
Right, so
it
you
could
don't
be
bonk your
just
head.
that where yeah, like if you've seen the flatly used in Fish Tank, you know you can do it. But if you
Right.
haven't seen it used before, you might not even think to use it there because it wouldn't be obvious that it would work.
Yeah, got a up to 10 missiles now, 2 missile packs so far for Gameaholic, and both of our runners have found power bombs as well. So this map slowly opening up here. As soon as super
Hmm.
missiles are found, there's not going to be any door that or bomb block that can stop them. Other than if you mismanage your resources.
Right.
Yeah,
And yeah,
no more no
getting that
regular
early
morph
ammo
bombs
is
yet.
huge in these tricky seeds in particular because the game will try very hard to force you into finding the important things. So if you overlook super missiles somewhere, and then you go like 5 zones away, it might be a very long time before you find those super missiles that you
Right.
need. It's not just gonna hand it to you.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like if you find, okay, I'm in this area, there's three green doors and I have no supers. I'm probably in the wrong area at the moment. That kind of thing. It'll just corral you sometimes, but it's not always that obvious.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
So we
Gameaholic
got
going
red
for this
tower
wreck
here.
ship map. Ooh, this is
Right. Oh, okay. So it's not
um
Fantoon.
yeah, it's not Fantoon, and
When was the
it
last
looks like it'll loop
save?
around back into Attic. So he probably
Okay.
is fine here. But being the water map, that means
Ridley.
there's no opportunity for a cross room jump to get back up. But he's
I I
fine.
I think we can
Yeah, it
safely
loops
say
around
Gameaholic might be here a little bit early.
a little bit.
No majors
But
and
that's
Ridley there.
yeah, that's good information though.
Yeah.
Um you now know what you need to loop back to once you have the resources to kill Ridley.
Right. I see Gameaholic probably because you see the efforts towards getting an Alcatraz there. Gameaholic probably has that nailed down, but maybe not with high jump boots, which
Hmm.
dramatically changes that
It
move.
really does. Yeah, I was dealing with that earlier today myself
Wait,
even.
I missed the best beam being acquired by Jaquio. There you go.
Wait, which best
Wave
beam?
beam. Wave beam,
There's so
obviously.
many different best beams.
I no, it's okay. It's okay, Boo Boo. I know. You don't have to apologize for an incorrect opinion. It's fine. No apologies necessary.
You know what? What? Hot take? Charge beam, best beam. None of them do any
N-
good against
I'm
bosses
sorry.
without charge beam.
It's just a modifier. I'm sorry.
Or are the other
It's
beams
like
modifiers to charge? Because you can kill
well,
Ridley with charge beam alone. You can't kill Ridley with plasma by itself.
yeah. And how many times have you seen people do that? That charge beam alone, really,
I've seen
really.
Nito
And how
do
long
it.
were they there?
A long time.
Rubu, you know what? You do want to, so we can hash it out there on live TV. How about that? We'll have a good discussion, a good debate about best beam. How about that? Okay. I'll bring all my good talking points, and you can be incorrect. It's fine. Like it's a good time. It's a good time had by all. Super missiles for Gameaholic there, and now all doors and ways are opened. Of course, Jacques already got those around the same time as getting wave. Guys, I hope the volume is a little better here. I can't do much on my end, but I did crank my mic a little bit. Oh, charge beam has been acquired. There it is. Okay. That's your favorite. It's cool. There you go. All right. All we need to do is get Spazer, and then all of us will be happy. Well, almost all of us.
Almost.
Listen,
where are the ice enjoyers in chat? I'm sure there's at least one.
Look, ice isn't best, but it is. Nice beam has been acquired. There you go. It is nice. Yeah.
So now all I have to do is not talk about the green beam, and then they'll never see it.
Okay. Let's keep. Yeah. Spring ball is the best. Look, if you like luxury, I'm not gonna judge you for that.
Yeah, spring ball is best ball unless there's boost ball, in which case boost ball is best ball. But there's no boost ball in this game, so
that's true. Unfortunate. Mass producer, that is the idea. That's what I'm going for. I could have actually said Ice Climbers beam. Because Ice Climbers.
Oh, there you go.
Smash Brothers. Yes, it is.
And you climb. You climb with Ice Beam in this video game.
You do.
That is the intended way to climb Red Tower.
Oh, it appears we're not getting game audio, huh? But honestly, we rarely hear the game audio as commentators, so we would not have known. Thank you for telling us.
Yeah, we were just out. Yeah, I was afraid to ask.
Here, I got you guys. Da, da, da. How's that? Was it good? Gameaholic is in Norfair. Is it great? We like it. Okay, good. All right.
Perfect.
Just loop that.
Flawless.
You're good. Even. Thank you.
Okay, so there is a map down Gauntlet. I don't think either runner has gone for that in Criteria. Which surprises me a little bit. You only have 4 power bombs, so it's probably a one-way trip. But if you're gonna make a one-way trip for anything, it's the map.
Yeah, true.
I'm eager to see when our runners finally get that Criteria map.
I mean, Criteria, where does it stack up in the size of areas for the?
It is the third smallest.
Third smallest. Okay, so it's right there in the middle.
Just bigger. Yeah, it's bigger than Torian, smaller than Meridia.
Got it.
Yeah. Which it's one of those that, like, I feel like, based on my own experience and what other people have said, I feel like Criteria is the one that can bait you the hardest, because it feels, because like Torian and Wreck Ship, are small. You always know those are small, so you tend to avoid those. And then you see Criteria next to Torian, it's like, ooh, I should go Criteria because it's bigger. But it's one step bigger, so it may not even be that much bigger than Torian. So it's one of those that can kind of fool you if you're not like on top of like the ranking of sizes. Like, it does on average work out better than Torian, but not by much.
Yeah, I mean, if you're trying for micro optimizations, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one. But really what you do is, if you have those choices and they're so close in size, you just dip into each, check map locations, and
yeah. At that point, you just go for which one is closest.
Yeah, Gameaholic definitely more kitted out here, with a much stronger beam and no real need for ammo here. So, charge
going down Croc Speedway. So this could be a one-way for Gameaholic. We'll see what he finds. There's a save up here. Looks like he's going for it. He has enough health to make it back to all the other doors. Oh boy. That's not the save he wanted to see.
Absolutely not. Well, we know who's hanging around the map there in
Mm,
Norfair.
yep. Did we see where the map was in Norfair? I didn't spot it.
Probably got a glimpse.
Yeah. Oh, this is rough. Oh, it's a farm, so this is fine.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
have to avoid that ouch
yeah. This is
in the
actually
sand.
probably what Gameaholic wanted to see. Some kind of
Yeah.
farm. Uh,
So based on the nature of sand pits, because this is a double exit, two sand pits exit, that means either aqueduct or Batuan E tank is above here. So there's
right.
guaranteed one item accessible up there, maybe two.
I imagine Gameaholic's hoping for Aqueduct on this one. You get two items
Hmm.
that way. More doors to explore. Wow,
Yep.
bars. Just as many options you can get without having to go all the way back to where you were. And we're going to see the map for criteria here. And double boss
Oh,
right there.
oh, look, Croc is at home at Croc Speedway.
Oh,
Um,
wow. Is this
yeah,
even
Gameaholic.
randomized?
Is it even randomized? Gameaholic deciding to just go for this Croc. Which I kind of agree with this honestly. Because you came down Croc Speedway to get here, it's very possible that the the way back is going to be through this left side of Croc. It also gives you a runway so you can spark back across like the way you would in the vanilla game, reverse Croc Speedway. So either way, having this room clear gives you a way back.
Yeah. Yeah. Generally, if you don't want to end up on the wrong side of Croc's wall.
Yeah,
Uh,
I
you
don't
might say
think.
you might say if you do end up being on the wrong side of that, then you're Croc blocked.
Oh boy.
There you go. There it is.
There's another soundbite for chat.
There's one in
That's
every.
going on the
I
book
said
somewhere.
Croc. There's an R in there.
You think that's gonna stop people from using that? If anything, it'll
Yes.
encourage them to use that. Hi, Speed Gaming 2. Welcome, Raiders.
Welcome, Raiders. You just missed it. What did you miss? You'll never know.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are here in game one. 15 minutes in. We both runners have all of their minor ammunitions. Gameaholic has confirmed that Fantoon is in Norfair here. Both runners also know where Ridley is over in Wreck Ship. So we're in the kind of the ambiguous part of the game. Jaquiox has found both Kraid and Dragon, so we actually have almost full boss information on commentary here. I don't know. Have we seen Mother Brain? I'm not sure. Jeez,
No,
the
we have not.
heat in this Norfair.
It is crazy.
Gameaholic can't catch a break, and this is not a farm room.
Lore accurate.
He's hoping for an
Norfair.
E-Tank here, and it is not. It's not an E-Tank.
Oh my goodness.
Oops,
That was
oops.
just an empty item. Oh boy. Oh my goodness.
Oh, geez. That's a Fantoon save. He has enough health. He can get up to the top with this.
Okay.
There's
wondering,
also potential for a farm on the right door, but if that's a heated room, he could just be dead.
Yeah.
Okay, he's going back down. This is scary. This is very
boy.
scary.
Oh my
He's
God.
not
At
going to
least-
get health drops from the cax. He might be dead here. Oh, he got one. Okay.
Oh, it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. Yeah.
Rip. Yeah,
boy.
that's the unfortunate thing about doing that croc fight when he did is now he's going to have to redo it
Right.
if he goes back that direction.
That's a pretty big setback.
Mm-hmm.
Lost beams, lost supers, lost progress.
Yeah. He did keep the information, but that only goes so far.
That's got to be about what, 5 minutes? 5 minutes of time lost there.
Yeah. Although calculating time losses can be weird, just because it's like it's not just about how much time you spent, it's about how much time will it take you to redo that progress.
Yeah, you're not
'Cause, like-
blinding if you go the same direction then. You know
Yeah.
what you're doing. Yeah.
So it's like if you went back through and did everything and got to the same spot, then we could like actually calculate how much time loss it was. But yeah, I would say maybe like 3 or 4 minutes of like what it would take to backtrack.
Now, if I'm Gameaholic here, knowing what I know, I'm going to look for a little bit more health before I
Mhm.
attempt that
Yes.
again.
Yeah, because right now Jaquiox is in kind of the same spot with the same health, also going into Norfair. So if he gets stuck in the same situation, he's going to have the same problems. He could get a little bit more fortunate if he goes like straight up single chamber instead of taking the little detour paths. But even then, we don't know what's up there, so it could just be more heat after that. So
Yeah.
it's hard to say how this is going to play out.
Well, Gameaholic's going to get the criteria info. Not going to be ready to take on Dragon, of course. Not with this loadout. So, but hey, info. There we go. Gameaholic going for the map there as. Okay, I want to actually ask our competitor, whether it's Jacquio or Jacquois.
I do too, yeah.
Yeah, because the with IO flip like that, I just don't know. And we want to be respectful and say our runners' names correctly. But we will find out after we've said it incorrectly, potentially many times, and that's fine.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's all part of the suspense.
Yeah, I'm just saying Jaquiox because it sounds like a reasonable name that I've heard before. And if I'm going to mispronounce it, I'd rather mispronounce it with something that's a real name than something that's not.
Right. You know what? You go ahead and say Jaquiox. I'll say Jacquio, I guess.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
And
we'll cover all the bases.
Right. Yeah. So we're not both wrong. And that's that's teamwork.
Yeah, that we can be guaranteed 50% right.
Right.
As opposed to 50-50 on being 100% right or wrong.
Okay, Gameaholic here, kind of treading same ground. Je ne sais quoi?
You know, my sister learned French in high school, and she would say that phrase a lot, and I never once learned what it meant.
Well, I'll do one better here. My parents spoke 9 languages. They taught me English. They just taught me English. That's it.
Nice.
Thanks, Mom and Dad.
Yeah, I've met a few people whose like parents spoke different languages, and then they just like intentionally just taught them English and didn't speak the other language in the home. It's like, oh, okay.
Well, that's a
cool,
choice,
I guess. Yeah. I can see both sides of the argument.
What if it's Jacquio? That's what I've been saying, but very fast. Jacquio. That's jaquiox. No, the X would be silent.
I don't know what that means. Okay.
Yeah, the X would be silent there. Yeah, I mean, hey, I could be wrong. I'm assuming.
So when I say a je ne sais quoi, I'm being completely honest.
Yeah.
At least I was. Till now. Now Rubu's ruined it for me. How could you? Okay, so Jaqua's back in Criteria. I didn't see what happened in Norfair. I think I was watching Gameaholic screen at the time.
Yeah. I was looking at name pronunciations in chat. I am way off base, of course, here in terms of tracking. So, not tracking, but commentary. I'll get back onto it. We do tend to do this, so we're nipping into the bud here.
Hey, but we're entertaining. That's the important thing, right? That's why we're here. As long as we keep them somewhat focused on the game, that's good enough, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm saying yes. Like that's no longer in question. That is
Yeah.
Okay. You know, I gotta say, I'm sure both of our runners, like there's some seeds where you're like, oh, Varia, that's nice. They're like, it's necessary. Where is it?
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you think that means that the logic is going to put it in front of them, maybe in the next area, like fairly soon? I mean, it could be off to the left here in Criteria.
It could be, yeah. There's a major up like main hall. That's still through a lot of heat, which is kind of par for the course. Unless it's like hard required for you to have area early, it tends to like try to put it behind heat so that you actually have to work to get it.
Right. I
with
mean,
2 tanks, you won't
appreciate it.
Yeah. With 2 tanks, I don't know if all of that heat is in logic. I saw Metal Pirates and Main Hall. Both of those are doable with this health. I don't know that they would be logic, but that to me would personally tempt me to just go that way because I know I can pull it off and it could be something really good. And it looks like that's what Jaquois is going for here.
Yeah.
Problem being the way
Oh,
back
that
is a
hit.
little questionable. He's still got enough health here. This is okay. Oh, the
Yeah.
unfortunate drops. He might be dead. You got to get this first try.
There we
Oh,
go.
he saved
Okay.
it. Let's go.
That hit was devastating.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it is possible to do Metal Pirates with nothing but 5 supers.
Right.
It's sketchy. You can't take a single hit, and you have to first try each kill, but you can do that. So because both of those pirates drop a lot of health when you kill them.
They do. They do. They're
Um,
kind of like they basically have like Metroid drops.
yeah,
Um,
pretty much. It's like 5 or 6 drops, I think, and it's usually either big health or supers is what they give you.
Now you're not going to want to take a hit from these Mocktroids with 0 suits. They
Mm-mm.
can do a solid amount of damage.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
being very
farm,
safe though.
farm.
He's taking it slow, and like freezing it so it doesn't have a chance to latch on and do damage. But
Yeah, these key hunters have terrible drops. I would farm those Mocktroids,
mhm.
honestly.
I would too. Yeah, this is really sketchy. Unfortunately, if Jaquad had been able to make it through Metal Pirates with more health, he could like do this fairly quickly. But since he almost died, and your 2 farm rooms are this and Batoon Hallway,
Yeah,
that's really not good because you're gonna spend a lot of time trying to get your health back.
yeah. That's when you don't want to see a super missile drop because like
Hmm.
a super missile. Thanks.
I'm curious how much Jaquaa has practiced the movement for this main hall without suits. Because I think it's going to take like about a full tank plus 99 to get up there
Yeah.
safely. And then you have
The,
to hope it's Varia, otherwise you have no way back down.
yeah, these drop rates are terrible on these particular
Yeah.
key hunters. They're really bad.
Yeah, I know. I had one seed where I was doing a co-op race because we did that for one of the weeklies a while back. I was teaming with Jax at the time, and I scouted something down there. It's like, hey, there's something valuable down here. You want to come back for later? I'm gonna try to farm up so I can get out from here. And then I just spent the next 5 minutes getting like no drops. It's like, oh, I
Yep.
see why this was a bad idea.
Yeah. Like that's one of the slowest farms. It's so bad.
Really is. There is a quicker farm up here. Not that Jaquaa can go for it. Red fish room above fish tank. Looks like Gameaholic is going for the same thing that Jaquaa is.
Yeah.
Going for the speed kill on the first pirate. Gets it. Not bad.
Very solid.
I would have just ditched and done supers here, personally. But he
Well,
got it. He knows the setup. Very well
yeah.
done.
That's one I've never even tried. I probably need to
Yeah.
add that to the
Like,
codex of tricks I know.
I will go for it. Like, if I have Varia, I'll go for it. Because I've seen Oats do it enough. I have the idea of how it's supposed to work. But if I'm ever like a little uncertain about my health or what it's gonna take to kill, then I'm just like I'm using the supers. It's
Right.
I think it's even faster and probably uses less health to do the super kill.
I'll tell you, chat. If you want to know a trick that's fairly easy to learn, like or just a tech, a mild tech that's fairly easy to learn, but will make you feel amazing, it's that metal pirate kill
Mm-hmm.
right there.
A lot of fun.
That 3 super metal pirate kill. You will feel like John Wick. It's awesome. Like, I'm serious. It's
I've
great.
never thought of the John Wick comparison, but I could see it. Oh, Jaquaa just got Varia. It was in fact
Oh my
Varia over here.
goodness. Wow. It was. You know what? I think we both kind of called that one. We're both like, yeah, it is probably Var.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
You
That's
gonna do the
just
thing?
that's just how these seeds go. Oh
Are you
yeah,
gonna do the
Varius
thing?
has been acquired.
There you go. Thank you.
You were all there. You saw it. There you go. I did the thing. There you go. And no worries about health getting back now. I mean, that's for this seed, it is a huge. It's always kind of a big deal, but for this seed, it's a huge deal.
Yes. And that makes the way back actually not trivial, but almost trivial.
Yeah.
Because now what you do is you kill the metal pirates again, then charge a spark, and then spark up fish tank.
Right.
Because
And
I don't know if you could like cross room jump that, but with the pirates harassing you, it would be very painful to try and do that.
yeah. Did
Okay,
Jacquio
Gameaholic
turn?
farming a bit. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was saying, did Jacquio not turn high jump boots back on because? Oh no, never mind. No, that's high jump for sure.
Yeah, he's got high jump.
Turned off high jump for. Ooh, yeah. Don't those things deal?
That's a lot of
Okay, it's
damage.
half damage
Yep.
now, but you don't want to redo
Yeah.
any of that.
Nope. Yeah, this is
Oh,
why I tend to take it slow as it can be to like freeze that Moctroid multiple times.
yeah,
I still usually do that just because of how much damage they can do when you're trying to freeze them, especially with Ice Wave. I feel like
yeah.
Ice Wave is like the worst beam at trying to hit the Moctroids when they're attached to you.
True.
So just like I don't take any chances there. I think a lot of times I even just turn it off.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, after that, even if you after your initial freeze, you can turn it off. But I mean, turn wave off. But like, yeah, for me, it just annoys me how many shots it takes without any
Mm-hmm.
other beam. I personally
Yeah.
like. Ooh, okay. Well, bonk.
Ooh,
Got a little
that's an
ugly
awkward
there.
time loss.
Yep.
'Cause now you got to kill the pirates again. Going for the speed kill. Oh, barely got that. Okay.
Nice. And Gameaholic about to be very happy here with this.
Mm-hmm. I think though Jaqua's in a clear lead here, simply because he's just getting out with Varia earlier. Because both runners kind of needed this to really progress. Um, Jaqua getting it first puts him a leg up here. He might not have as much Norfair information as Gameaholic does, though, so that
Yeah.
could be a factor here.
I do want to. There's something I saw in chat from earlier, from Slick there that I want to recognize, which is a fantastic reference actually to Dumb and Dumber. What's your soup du jour? It's the soup of the day. Sounds good. I'll have that. That was while we were talking about French. So, Slick, great reference. Thank you for that. There we go. Derailed your commentary. That is my function here, it seems.
Wait, we have rails? What are those?
Yeah, I know. Whatever they are, we're off them. But yes, also yes, Super Metroid does have MSU support. I don't know how it is in Link to the Past, but it can. I can't imagine using MSU for a tournament because you can have some lag and some issues. I've even seen,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken, I've seen some crashing from MSU before.
I've definitely had that a couple times. Yeah.
Very rare, but you don't want that in a tournament. That's for sure.
Nope. Yeah, but I think the bigger reason is just because it's being restreamed and we don't want to have any risk of like VODs getting copyright stricken strikes for any MSUs we're not sure about.
Right.
And Link to the Past, I think, puts a bit more effort into checking the specific MSUs to make sure they don't get flagged if they're like on YouTube, for instance.
We got the double bonk here with Gameaholic getting pretty much the same bonk happening.
He's just being a homie.
Yeah.
He's just being a homie. He heard that Jaqua bonked in the same spot. It's like, all right, like that's an annoying time loss. I'll help you out and do one myself. So we're even.
Yeah, if there's issues with the game audio, we're fine. I mean, honestly, you don't want to distract from from Word Sayer here, or well, mostly from Word Sayer. So yeah, all good, no problem.
Nah, please, all the distractions. I'm fine with that. I hate being the center of attention.
And I went real quiet after that, just so you'd be the center of attention. Anyways, so yeah, with that in mind, I would say, what do you do here? You have, Kraid's there. Kraid's easy at this point. Kraid's an easy kill, but Dragon would be a pretty arduous fight, a long fight with this loadout. Do you go kill Dragon just because you're in the area? You don't want to come back, not like Mother Brains here, or do you leave and just plan on backtracking?
To me, it depends on a lot of things. I haven't been looking at the map as closely as our runners will have. For me, I look at a few things. First thing is like, is Criteria a dead end? If
Right.
Criteria is a dead end and I've gotten all the other majors here, like I've done everything here except for Dragon and Kraid, then yes, I want to get rid of these before I leave because I never want to be coming back. If it's like a hub between multiple areas and you've got Ridley on one side, Fantune on the other, and then Mother Brain who knows where, then I leave it behind because I'm going to have a faster Dragon kill later than I will right now.
That's true. Well, Jaquio decided to go ahead and go for it because I doubt it's going to be just the Kraid kill and then not coming back. But we did get some prom DLC here. There we go.
Well, love to see Kraid in all of his glory.
Oh, yeah. Rubu says it's time for you to be Bucks. Specifically you.
I don't beat Bucks much. It's
okay.
I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm incapable of doing it, but I gotta be in the right headspace for it.
Oh no, hey, I'm not judging.
It's not something I practice.
Yeah, so I'm guessing that Jaquio is here trying to find that, see that if that X is another super missile pack, because well, it would be great for that Dragon fight, very helpful. But yeah, Gameaholic decided to not go after Dragon.
Gameaholic is debating whether or not to use these power bombs here because he needs one to get in and one to get back, so he will be out of power bombs after he checks this X. So if it's a super missile, well, okay. Yeah, it's kind of whatever because he's here in wreck ship. He's going after Ridley. At this point, this tells me he's committing to the Ridley, so he wants as many supers as he can get. However, it's a weird spot because it's like you kind of want that to be supers, but if it's supers, you have no power bombs. So you kind of want it to be power bombs, but if it's power bombs, then you're not helping your Ridley fight. So it's a bit of a monkey's paw there. There's no good. You don't like to see either in that situation.
I would say, honestly, I would say going in with 10 power bombs and charge and wave, not too bad. Because X Factor. If you're good at if you're good at
X Factor. Yeah. This is entirely dependent on how confident you are in your Ridley fight.
Right.
There's a lot of runners, a lot of very, very good runners who do speed runs and fight low resource Ridley all the time. So this really isn't even a big deal for people like that. But
I mean, I've seen
Ridley is not an easy fight by any stretch.
Yeah.
So
I've noticed X Factors can lead to a lot of being hit by Ridley. Because you're trying to guide those X Factors to hit with all four, and there's not a lot of health to go around here, so.
Nope. So this, I believe, would be a 50-shot Ridley.
Okay.
If Gameaholic went for it with 15 supers and just this beam combo. Each X Factor would... I don't even know the math on that. It would be like... 8 shots, I think. Yeah, like 7 or 8 shots per X Factor that you hit if you hit all 4 particles.
And all 4 particles do have to hit. Basically, the choice is like, do you just try to get double hits with power bombs and get 400 each? Or do you try for X Factors?
Yeah.
And
I think
you can at least set up the first one, I guess. Because that one's kind of free, right?
If you were familiar with the X Factors, I would say go for at least one. Just because the first one is just an easy setup. If you're not familiar with it, just do the shots.
There's the setup for it, having to turn off.
Yeah, he's gonna reset the room. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, Jaquiox going for Dragon right now. That's also a fight to watch.
And there's
get the first one. Yeah, he's just going for one. That's fine. Totally fine.
Yeah.
So he's looking at like 43 shots, I think. Minus missiles, so that's
a big difference. That is a big difference.
The other thing is because he has 15 supers, he doesn't actually have to count. He just has to watch for when Ridley's red and then just use the supers at that point.
Honestly, right now we're seeing 2 very early boss fights that are going to be difficult for each racer, which one do you pay attention to? Which one do you lock in on? Because they're both really tough fights.
I'll watch the Dragon fight if you want to watch the Ridley fight.
Okay, all right. Yeah, the Dragon fight's gonna be no grab.
Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jaqua's gonna. He has just enough ammo hypothetically to not really need to farm anymore if he hits everything.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you don't want to not farm because then you're like missing out on health and whatnot. Yeah, he got grabbed again, so he's gonna take a hit if he doesn't mash fast enough. He gets out.
Oof.
Okay. But Dragon's belly is very red, so he probably has enough ammo here to finish the fight as long as he can survive. That's a double hit. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, no. Wow.
Okay.
59 health doesn't double hit. Today I learned. Wait, no.
I would say this.
I don't know how much was in there.
Gameaholic's got these manips down. Ridley's pogoing all over the place is great. Lots of pogos, and that's nice and predictable. You get on the far left side of that ledge. Ridley can do nothing to you at that point. Can't grab you and cannot hit you. So Gameaholic trying to get all of those shots down, and Ridley is now redly. Those 15 supers will close it out. We have just a few more to do here, and that's going to be it. Gameaholic should be able to just get cuddled here and be done with it. Unless Ridley was not fully red.
A troll.
Ridley was not fully red yet, actually.
Okay.
Ridley was just medium rare. Just medium rare, not
Or maybe
fully.
he missed a super. If he missed a super, that's going to be like 5 shots, I think.
Oh boy, this is rough because this is as aggressive as Ridley gets. This is why you save the 15 supers.
Oh no, the tail.
Oh my god.
Okay, if he gets grabbed. No!
That was the grab.
That was so tragic. Ridley was dead. But it took too many hits, and then Ridley is not automatic on getting that grab.
Yeah.
He's very likely to just clip you sideways and do damage before actually getting that grab and ending the fight. So got to be real careful, and sometimes you just get unlucky like that.
Seriously, that was the last moment of the fight.
Mm-hmm.
And Ridley, don't fly angry. Okay, that's how accidents happen.
Meanwhile, while Gameaholic was working on that fight, Jaqua did finish off the Dragon after popping that reserve, being left at exactly 100 health. He didn't take any more hits, only had a few more charge shots to go. Managed to clean up that Dragon. So Jaqua never has to come back for those bosses in Criteria.
That is a big advantage. That is a very big advantage. Because, I mean, Gameaholic here, Gameaholic already lost several minutes early on. And that's going to be tough. It was already going to be tough to come back from. Now there's backtracking required. And now on the second Ridley fight. This is definitely the tougher path to take.
Yeah, if Gameaholic had beaten that Ridley first try, I would say we're probably about even.
Yeah.
Because again, it's very possible that we just find gravity before Gameaholic has to go back for those fights.
That would have.
It's also possible we get grapple or plasma X-ray, both of which would speed up that fight dramatically. But because Gameaholic is losing this extra time to a second Ridley fight, I'd say Jaqua is probably strongly in the lead here.
Yeah. I would agree. Welcome, SpeedGaming. Welcome, Raiders, to this item draft. First round of the best of 3 between Gameaholic and Jaquio. That's how I'm saying the name, by the way. I could be wrong.
Yeah, we've picked 2 different pronunciations because we don't know which one is correct. So at least we can be 50% correct throughout the commentary if we're using both pronunciations, or we could both be wrong. In which case, well, oops.
At least we're wrong together.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Jaquio has a fairly solid lead here due to an earlier death from Gameaholic and also a more recent one versus in this tough Ridley fight. There's a very tough loadout for taking on Ridley with this beam combo. It's that don't miss. Apparently one was missed.
Okay.
Oh, that's another one missed.
Another. Okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully he noticed it. That's the worst thing. If you miss a shot and you don't realize it, you can take a lot of damage trying to get grabbed. Okay, he
Get
noticed.
drop those power bombs. That can make a big difference there too, unless you
Yeah.
need them to escape.
I think the charge shots are a faster DPS, very slightly, than the
Yeah.
power bombs, but yeah, okay, good. Leaving his reserve at partially filled. Oh, Ridley's
the
acting
tail.
weird.
There
Okay,
it
okay.
is.
Yep.
Ridley down. I have no idea what Jaquio has been doing because we were both invested. We were invested.
Understandable.
How much do you want to bet Ridley was guarding some super missiles?
Very likely.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
And
Yep.
what a jerk!
Yep. Ridley
This
is a
just
troll.
in, Ridley is a jerk. That's it.
Have you seen my
That's the
surprised
story.
face?
Yeah. Surprised Pikachu face. Oh my
Ooh,
goodness.
lizard, that's a first. I've never heard him called a lizard before. Yes, thank you,
Yeah.
Rubu. That's exactly what my surprise face looks like.
Mine's like it's one of these right here. Oh, I'm not in chat right there. But you know what? Actually, I think
Fantoon is in Norfair. Yeah, Gameaholic already has that information. Fantoon being in Norfair. That's one of the things that I think he's had over Jaquia this whole time. Is he took an early dip into Norfair without Varia, only 2 tanks, suffered through a lot of heat, but got some decent information along the way. So both of our owners now have essentially full boss information. They've both seen Ridley. They both have seen Kraid and Dragon, and they both know that Ridley or Fantoon is near the Norfair map. I don't know if we've seen Mother Brain yet. That's the one
Fantoon's
question mark
actually
on
going
my
to be
mind.
the last boss on this one. Yeah. Well, other than Mother Brain.
Well, not necessarily, because Jaquia really
true.
still needs to kill Ridley. And his loadout still isn't great for that fight. I don't know how confident he is in his Ridley to be able to do it on low resources.
I want to say
He'll have more supers by the time he gets there, though.
True. I want to say, though, great job to Gameaholic for that very tough Ridley fight. I would not have attempted it at that point.
Yep.
And that's just skill right there. It's all skill and confidence.
Yep. And he basically did it the first time, too. Just Ridley being a bit of a troll and hitting him on the way down.
With that tail swipe on the second fight, I was like, again? This cannot happen again.
Yep. I cannot tell you how many times I have lost a Ridley, like a suitless Ridley, for instance, where I beat it with like 3 tanks left, and then I still die because he just whacks me 7 times instead of grabbing me.
Yeah.
So terrifying.
That element that of randomness honestly just makes the Ridley fight the hardest boss in the game. I don't think anyone would really disagree on that.
Yeah, he's top 2 for sure. I go back and forth.
Dragon can be really tough too.
Yo, Jaquia almost got a 1-round Fantoon.
Almost.
That was the really good
close.
Doppler. That was a crazy Doppler.
It's super solid. Fantoon was going nowhere.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we're getting the enrage phase, which is going to be like 60 seconds or something. It's really slow, unfortunately.
At least pseudo screw kind of just trivializes that.
Yeah.
But
not afraid of dying. You're just sad because you missed the 1 round.
Yeah. You want to get that 1 round on live TV. It is. Yeah.
Yeah, I go back and forth on whether I think Ridley or Dragon is harder, but like they're hard for very different. He was 1 away.
1 missile.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, no.
That feels so bad.
Man.
But yeah, no, that was an insanely good Doppler.
Yeah.
Very nicely done from Jaquia.
I think
he's clearly practiced that.
I think we know. Well, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. We know what fight he's been working on. And Gameaholic now at 30 supers, questioning everything.
Yep. Which I think. Well, yeah. And he knew. The worst thing is he knew about those.
Yeah. And had
But
Varia now.
Yeah. But I can't really fault him for his decisions because he went into Ridley. It's a dead end Ridley. You don't want to have to double back for it later. He went in confidently knowing he could do the fight. He proved he can do the fight. He just got very unfortunate with the Ridley behavior at the end. So that ended up losing him time, but I think it was the right call. It's just unfortunate mistake.
I agree. I agree. I feel like that was the right call. I mean, you come out of a Ridley fight with just 22 energy. You're a rock star, right? Like,
Hmm.
if your health alarm's going off, yeah,
Yep.
and you beat that Ridley fight with a really tough loadout, you're a rock star. So that did happen, but it took a second round to do it.
I do have to say, as much time as Jaqual had ahead of Gameaholic getting those criteria bosses done first,
Yeah.
both runners are basically in the same place. Gameaholic knows Fantoon is here, so he's going to be going for this map, but he's not far behind, all things considered. Jaqual needs to go back for Ridley. Gameaholic needs to go back for the other two bosses.
Oh,
Grapple right there. Grapple
that's
right
it.
there will make Gameaholic's Dragon infinitely faster than Jaqual's was.
That could actually win Gameaholic this round.
It could.
It could make all because, I mean, that kind of difference. Our runners are not that far apart, as you're saying, right? I mean, because remember also, Gameaholic can also get a little bit of a benefit out of a Kraid quick kill that Jacquio did not get, having to deal
Yep.
with cutscene and jumping around and yeah. So if Gameaholic plays those cards right, finds that of course Gameaholic's going for that major, this could turn around.
It really could. I think Jaqual is still in a bit of a lead here, but it's like, I think it's less than half of a Ridley fight, we'll say.
Yeah.
Like if Gameaholic had first tried that Ridley, I think he would be in the lead here.
Yeah. That's true. So just really maybe a difference of a minute and a half, a couple minutes most. And of course, also, I mean, there's all these little things that can really add up. Gameaholic got a faster Fantoon fight, did not enrage. If there's a Kraid quick kill as well, that's another little step up, and also now a quick kill for that very long Dragon fight Jacquio had to do. So there was a high five, though. We love that.
Okay,
Lynx,
so
yeah,
Jaqual...
it is a 3-zone seed. Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Jaqual going for this reverse Croc Speedway. I was a little curious if he was going to try to fight Croc there, but yeah, there's no need to when you can just do this.
Right. I also didn't call out Grapple Beam, but that's okay. I actually, what was
He didn't acquire it. He peeked it and
it.
left it behind.
Yeah, at that point.
Because he'd already killed Dragon, yeah.
Wait, what if Mother Brain is okay, they don't have Spring. They might be able to spark. I'm thinking about like, what if Mother Brain's behind Everest or something?
That's a very good point.
Why leave
Oh wait, no,
Grapple
she's right there.
behind? Oh,
She's
never
right there.
mind. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't really get a good look at the Norfair map after it was gone. So there you go. Okay. Well, interesting. I think, of course, I believe Gameaholic's gonna be keeping this, keeping Grapple.
Yeah.
Can benefit from it. So.
Yeah, Jaqual is definitely in a lead. He knows where Ridley is. Just has to go do the fight. 25 supers. Yeah, Gameaholic's gonna have a lot of ground to make up. I forget. It looks like you have to go through criteria to get to wreck ship. So, honestly, I feel like Jaqual's play of doing those two bosses first was probably the wrong call. If you have to go back through here for Ridley anyway.
Yeah.
But I also don't think he knew that Fantoon was in Norfair.
Yeah.
So that information helped Gameaholic make a better decision because yeah, Jaqual's having to go right past this criteria, these criteria bosses to get to Ridley.
I would say it really, the lead that that's going on here, I think would have more to do with the two deaths that Gameaholics had to endure here and the setbacks from that. Yeah, and that grueling Ridley fight, having to do that twice sucks. It already sucks to do it once. Spring was above grapple. No, yeah, no spring, no grapple. So, yeah. So
yeah, he saw grapple and turned around. He might have peeked from the top to see spring. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I don't think so. I don't think a peek happened. But well, actually, why leave it be? Oh no, I think it was just go up there, check it. Okay, reset. Right.
Yeah.
It's grapple and it's spring ball. Just reset if you don't think you need it.
Okay, Gameaholic going for this croc kill. I believe it does connect on the left side.
Okay.
Because Gameaholic did this earlier. So that might be what he's going for instead of trying to do the reverse speedway. Just take the bottom route. Because this croc kill isn't super slow.
Yeah.
It's not the fastest, but you got plenty of supers, plenty of missiles. It goes quickly enough. Space. Oh, there was a major here. That's why.
Oh, here we go. I haven't been doing these, but Spazer Beam has been acquired. There you go, chat. That one's for you. Dedicated to you, chat. I don't know what it is. Go ahead.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't really have a horse in the beam, best beam, worst beam race. I just find it amusing to watch the chaos.
You're supposed to pretend you do. Get very angry. Get very angry when it's Yeah.
I'll play into the bit if I feel like it helps.
I honestly think that in order to love Spazer, you have to be in chat. I think that is a real thing.
Probably,
because it's the most popular.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
because I've seen Nito shake his head at Spazer plenty of times, even though he's a known Spazer enjoyer. Like when you're playing the video game, you don't love Spazer that much.
I'll tell you when I love to see Spazer. Within the first 5 minutes, I'm like, cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'll take this. This is good. I mean, you want to make sure. I mean, if it's where I thought Morph was, maybe I'm gonna be a little upset. But no, yeah. I like early Spazer.
Yep. It's one of those things where, like, if I blind into Spazer, I'm happy. If I see a major on the map and it turns out to be Spazer, I'm sad.
Right.
And if I already have plasma, I'm just like, why?
How about we all agree that best beam can depend on context, right?
Yeah. 100%.
Best beam
but it's
can
never
change
grapple.
based on context.
It's never grapple. There's always a better option than grapple.
Okay.
Just give me gravity instead. Oh no, that's not a dead Ridley.
Okay.
Jaquiox might be in trouble.
That's goodness. When was the last save?
He's in wreck ship. He's fine.
Okay.
So yeah, it looked like Jaquiox thought that Ridley was dead and he was not. So very similar to what Gameaholic did on his first Ridley fight.
Those saves are important, everyone. Early and often. That could have been a lot worse.
Mm-hmm. Could have been much, much worse. But that, honestly, almost puts our runners on even footing.
Yeah. Yeah, no kidding. That's
because, yeah.
Oh.
Gameaholic still has 2 bosses to kill, but one is Kraid and the other is a Dragon with grapple.
Yeah.
Jaquiox also has a longer walk back to Mother Brain. This is as even as it gets, basically, without both runners just being on the same route.
I didn't think this would be this close of a race to start it off. You're supposed to save the exciting ones for round 2 or 3, guys. Come on.
Nah, this gets them pumped. Gets the audience. Oh no, that is bad. Oh. Losing the reserve in the acid because you take heat and acid damage while the reserve is refilling. So that is not where you want to lose that. He can take one hit, and that was the hit he can take. This is bad. This is very bad. Because there's no guarantee.
That's it.
Yep. Oh. Even if you dodge all the attacks during the fight, there's no guarantee you get safely grabbed. I'm willing to say that specific death gave Gameaholic the lead. I felt like Jaquiox was like maybe slightly ahead if he got that Ridley with the 15 supers he had left, but now I think Game has this. I think it's his game to lose right now.
I think this is nerves, honestly. We're 57 minutes in, 58 minutes in. And at this point, you're like, they're on escape. They're on escape. They're gonna finish. Done. Any second now. You have to breathe. You have to just recalibrate. And you've done this fight, whether it's 100 or 1,000 times. You've done it.
Yep.
You have 30 supers. Yeah. Take your time.
Mm-hmm. You have to know Jaquiox is not feeling very good about his route here. Because he left Ridley behind when he went into Norfair. Then in Norfair, He found grapple, which would have helped with the boss fights he already did. And he found Mother Brain, so he has to go back for Ridley and then all the way back for Mother Brain. So he's feeling very behind already. And you've already taken a Ridley death. It's just, it adds to the pressure. And it's just, oh, that's
that
bad.
2. Maybe make that 3, please. Oh, that's 3. That is 3.
Yeah. Ridley is very, very punishing when you're under pressure.
Yeah.
There's so many ways for that fight to go wrong.
Yeah, walk it off,
And
buddy.
Gameaholic with the grapple kill. That's a dead Dragon. And as we mentioned, he is closer to Mother Brain than Jaquiox is.
Yeah. Oh man, that is rough. That is rough. I feel now neither racer knows where where their competitor is at.
Mm-hmm.
You know what the status is there, but this is the kind of thing you find out afterwards, and you feel like, well, that's not the way I wanted to win it. That sucks. That's rough. That's really rough for the person you're racing against. You know, but yeah, Jaquiox just struggling here with the Ridley fight. And
Mr. Super, okay. Hope you noticed that. Oh, he's taking some tail hits. That's the worst kind of hits you can take.
Yes. That tail does a lot of damage.
Yep. He's using some missiles to make up for the missed supers, so that's good.
But
these fireball hits are doing a lot right now.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 more supers. That's fine. Yeah, the fireball doesn't double hit, it looks like.
No. No.
Okay. I don't know if that was not a dead Ridley or if he just jumped into the wrong phase.
Yeah.
Because for some reason, when Ridley is pogoing, if he's on his way down and he grabs Samus, it will not end the fight. You have to like hit the claw at the peak of his jump. So like, yeah, and Ridley was moving down there, so I think it just did the damage. Ridley might have been dead there, but because the timing of that jump, it just didn't take.
Well, I'll tell you, this is the kind of bullying we do not support here within the Map Rando community, or of course SpeedGaming. I'm sure we don't like bullying here, Ridley. Knock it off, buddy.
Mm-hmm. Ridley is very rude.
Yeah, rudely, more like it, right?
Rudely.
Yes. Yeah, we want to see that fight over. We want to see both of our racers on escape at the same time. That's usually you want a close race, and we had that for a while. But sometimes you just hit a wall. You know,
that should be dead Ridley.
Yeah, that's Ridley done.
There it is.
Yep.
You got there.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think we've all been there too, where it's like you're in, whether it's a race or just a random seed, and you're trying to go fast. And you're like, okay, here's a Ridley. Resources are a little bit low, but I've done this plenty of times before. This is more than enough to get the job done. And then something either in your brain gets a little out of place, or maybe Ridley's RNG is just a troll. Maybe he gives you patterns you haven't seen before, and it's just you death loop on a Ridley you know you should be capable of. And it's just, it kind of gets worse the longer it goes, because you get more frustrated, more tilted, and it's you hate to see that.
Horse Girl asked, what kind of bullying do I support? Horse Girl, that's easy. It's, you know, when a British person is like bully, they mean like great or good. That's the kind of bullying I support.
I don't know that I've ever heard that usage of the word. Maybe like once before.
Yeah, it's not modern. It's you know, classic British person. Oh yes, bully. Oh yes, that kind of thing. That's the bullying we support around here. Today
I learned.
Yeah. Don't absorb that. Don't take that one with you. You can leave that one.
Let that go in one ear and out the other.
Yes. Yeah. Just let it flow through you. Be like a water. Okay. That's gonna be. Here we go. Chat, let's go ahead and start getting those predictions in for the escape timer. I have no idea where the ship is. I'm just gonna guess 145. That's me.
That's usually a safe bet. I would say like 140, 145 is probably the average.
Yeah. I just got called average.
The
chat.
mean
that's
or median.
Fine. I don't mind. I'm good. I'm good with that.
That's not what I meant.
Okay. That's fine. Yes, there we go. Peanut Butterfly's got it. Bully, what a capital idea. You've heard that kind of. You've heard those things. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea where the land. Wait, have they found the landing site? Have they found?
I don't know. I don't know
my
that we've seen
goodness.
it.
We haven't seen Brinstar. It's gonna be a blind escape. Oh man,
210.
that's gonna be rough for Gameaholic.
I'm saying 210.
You're saying 210? All right.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, that's gonna be that's gonna be tough. But that fight is over.
And as we were saying how close the race is, Jaquiox is in Norfair right now. He is about to get to Mother Brain. He will be at Mother Brain before Gameaholic finishes the race.
Well, hey, maybe if that's a quick fight, maybe they will both be on escape.
Yeah, and if it's a blind escape, it's 50 seconds.
50
Okay.
seconds.
Wow.
Oh,
all right.
Wow. That's
no cookies
Brinstar.
for anyone in chat, unfortunately.
Yeah, there's Brinstar right there. So that means that it's probably going to be like 1-2 rooms, and then there's landing site. After
Yeah, probably.
So.
And with the lead that Gameaholic has, he could probably even fail this once or twice and be fine, especially because Jaquiox also has to blind this escape. Save, Gameaholic, save! Save early, save often.
Yeah. The third one, save late?
What?
I don't know.
I mean, often. Oh, this is rude.
Oh, Meridia.
This is scary.
Okay.
Okay.
It could
be
the next room.
This is, yeah, if this left side is linear, that's really good for Gameaholic. Okay.
You don't want those missiles. Gameaholic, I'm going to give you a tip. You don't need those missiles. Just saying.
So he probably won't get it this escape. He's burned a lot of time just going through that room.
It is going to be
close. Now he knows it's to the right. Okay.
Boy.
It's probably just across West Ocean here. He might even get this if he's lucky. I think you needed to go bottom door. I think that was the wrong door. You had to go bottom door here.
Yeah, that leads to a dead end. That leads to a dead end. Just peek it. You can get this. Come on.
Okay.
Oh no! It's
that's information though. That's what he needed. That's
Brinstar
information.
Or bust. Or it is maybe Gameaholic did go the right way. Maybe it was the mid door.
I think he did go the right way.
Yeah.
Because again, he burned a lot of time in that lava grapple tunnel. He probably didn't have time to make it to the ship, especially with 2 wrong turns.
It comes down to blinding the escape. That's crazy. There's no guarantee that the landing site is there.
Oh no. Jaquiox took extra damage on Mother Brain.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Gameaholic also had another tank going into Mother Brain. So that's another factor that's helped him out here. Really, really unfortunate for Jaquiox because this has been a good race for both runners. Just a few too many deaths on Jaquiox's side. Gameaholic had his share of deaths. It's right there.
Where are you going, Gameaholic?
Gameaholic, please. Wait a
Scroll
minute.
Right. Oh.
Wait a minute. Oh no. Gameaholic, scroll your map. Please scroll your map.
That's textbook throwing, man. I didn't even know because we don't see the map.
Bad.
We can't scroll for them.
This is very bad for. Oh no.
Well,
Gameaholic, please scroll your map. Gameaholic, please, please, please. No, this is bad. This is bad, Dory.
Oh my god. Where is
Gameaholic? Please scroll your map. Please pause. Please pause.
Gameaholic does have the chance to do it because jaquiox is going to landing site. Maybe looking for more health.
Maybe. He's demonstrating, showing Gameaholic how easy this escape is. So see, here's where you go.
You didn't need that. You didn't need that major. That could have been gravity, I guess, which would have helped with damage.
Yeah, gravity helps a lot because like the real problem with Mother Brain, in my opinion, is the first room.
Yeah.
It's the first room is the hardest.
There is a health item
once you
right
get into
in plasma
Mother Brain
pirates.
2.
Yeah. Sorry.
Gameaholic. This isn't going to be a dead end. This is not good. This is not good.
This is bad.
He's gonna get baited into all of these doors. Yes, check your maps. Check your maps, game. Game. There it is. It's right there.
There it is. Don't worry.
Okay.
Nobody saw it.
Okay.
Nobody saw it. It's
Nobody saw what?
Nobody saw this. Don't worry. Nobody's watching
Saw what?
Gameaholic. You got this. No, saw what exactly? What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Okay, he's got this.
Gameaholic first trying to escape right here.
Yep. First try. 50 seconds. Wow, I'm so surprised it was 50 seconds. No one guessed that because we all missed the. No one in chat saw the ship in Norfair.
Hey, at least we get to see if this is plasma here, which would at least make Rubu happy. There's a major up here, top right of ship.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
top right of ship. I think he's not going for that, is he?
Yeah. Yeah. No, he's exploring around the ship.
Oh, okay. I was watching game screen. My bad.
Yeah. No, you're good. Oh, nice. Nice jump. That's bombs.
And what do we say? Batuni tank is always on the path to escape to the ship. Always.
Yeah, that does tend to be a thing. Well, that's it. Gameaholic here.
Get your GGs in chat. It was a wild one.
Chat to Gameaholic. We're taking game one. Probably feeling a little sheepish about that escape.
Yeah.
But you know what? You brought it home. There it is. We've all forgotten where we parked before.
The same.
Come on.
Yep.
Okay. I think both of these racers need to stand up, shake it out a little bit.
Take a breather.
Just leave game one behind. Yeah.
It never happened.
But I know which one we're going to be talking about the most, very likely in the post-game chat. But that was a great effort from both racers there.
Welcome back. Ooh, we have game audio now. It's amazing. Welcome back to game two. Gameaholic versus Jaquiox. This is round one of the bronze bracket. Yeah, we're gonna get right to it. Joining me on tracking, we have Rubu. And then on commentary, we have Braythorn. How you doing today, Bray? Why don't you tell us about this game mode?
Well, this game mode is double suit. And that means our racers are going to be starting with both gravity and various suit. So sometimes that can lead to a jet seed. Sometimes it can lead to some very funky logic. I think we're all kind of hoping for some funky logic here. Because that just leads to entertainment right there. If you and a lot of you were here for you guys are all here for round one. What a first race, huh? Well, let me count it down if you don't mind. Our racers are going in 3, 2, 1, go! And let's see what kind of start we get.
Ooh, double chamber. Wait, right? Is this double chamber? Yeah, this is double chamber.
Yeah.
No, it's not double chamber.
No.
It's Croc Escape. I lied, and you believed me. You fool.
But there's more. Oh boy.
Okay, so this is mildly interesting. Gameaholic peeking that item, Jaquiox opting not to. So Gameaholic knows it's morph, so the second he gets something that gives him morph, he's gonna be doubling back. Jaquiox might venture into an extra room or two if he sees grapple or something else. And that could honestly go either way. Because sometimes there were power bombs one room past where you found grapple, and if you turn around immediately, then you're missing and you have to double back for that. But we'll see how this plays out. We get an E-tank and supers already, and missiles moving very quickly so far.
This is a pretty densely packed start. Starting out there where morph is in your starting room, but you can't get it yet, and then going right into big pink. So you're getting some items right off the bat. But there might be a little bit of backtracking to get morph.
So looks like top right is the only door we have left. Jaquiox getting there first. Business center. Hey, you wanted more doors? Here you go.
One does not simply walk into more doors, though.
Haha. I'm glad you caught
Samus
that.
runs. Yeah, there you go. Okay, sorry, I had to do it. Don't give me those ellipses.
Hey, we were all thinking it. At least both of us were.
That is too many dots, Rubu. Too many dots.
The same degenerate brain cell.
Yep. Look, when you do get a start like this, though, the whole thing about having all of those doors is that you have too many options sometimes. And you're just gonna be like, okay, let's blind it. Let's find all the dead ends.
Yep. This is one of those situations where looking at your map is almost always bad, because it's not about because it's not about like being able to read the map and tell where you need to go. You don't have any map info. You just have to check doors as quickly as possible and hope you find the right one.
Yeah.
And both runners still not finding the right one. So it's probably going to be the elevator, I think. I think that's the only place we haven't checked.
Right.
But at the same time, you don't want to check the elevator first, because the elevator is the slowest transition of the doors you have available.
Bottoon hallway is screw attack. Interesting. I love getting screw attack. It's just awesome for.
It's great
for just, you know, making all smaller enemies insignificant. Well, you know, any non-bosses insignificant. We love it. Oh, okay. Hold on. Grapple beam.
Oh, okay. There it is. Yep. Both runners finding it at the same time. There you go.
And morph will soon be
okay
on that tracker as well.
Yeah. So both runners immediately doubling back after seeing grapple beam. Right. No, never mind. They don't have morph. I'm dumb.
No,
why wouldn't they go through the morph tunnel? Because
they're
they
about
can't.
They're about to. You weren't dumb. You were early. That's all it was.
Yeah. I'm so many steps ahead.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
One thing.
Also,
we told our racers to take a break after round 1, but we didn't do that. So we're both just yapping the whole time. Okay, there it is. The ore. Right, there you go, guys.
Ooh, I like the tape delay on that one.
Thank you. Yeah, I used to do these, like, I say the exact item name every time and yada yada, but nah, we're having fun with it. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, the whole point is to have fun. So why not have more fun?
And just so you know, chat, every time you've been watching these runners and all y'all go into chat and say orb over and over again, that's what that sounds like. Just so you know.
Okay, so Jaquiox going back up to screw attack.
Oh,
Gameaholic opting to explore a little more of South Big Pink. The map is down to the south, but looks like not much Gameaholic wanted to do there just yet. Both runners did peek the screw attack, so they both know it's here.
They do both know it's there, yes. And Jaquiox followed up knowing that it's there by acquiring screw attack. That's yeah. I'm trying not to interrupt people with those. That's okay. I'm trying to be polite with the call outs.
No, please do.
I do hate having gravity suits for getting through the upper part of Bottoon hallway. It just drives me crazy. Oh,
yep. Oh, okay. Always got to go back now.
Already with the Ridley here.
Yeah, so what Jaquiox is trying to do here, you have to wall jump very low, then immediately tap down to morph. The reason we wall jump is because it only takes one tap out of a wall jump to morph, whereas if you do it from standing, you have to tap it twice. So like getting a morph in a 3-tile gap with gravity equipped and not doing a wall jump is almost impossible. Doing it with the wall jump is possible, but very tough. So yeah, just opting for the easier method of just removing the suit, removing gravity suit, so you have more time to do the mid-air morph to make that that jump. Gameaholic giving a nice high five to Jaquiox, also going to discover Ridley and turn around.
Yep. Yeah, our racers are currently synced up pretty well. Gameaholic, just checking the map here because yeah, you got to find the line here. There's oh, okay. Can't get that second block. So here we go. This is what I was thinking. Bottom right door of Big Pink. Let's see what they find. What
yeah, Game peeked this earlier and he turned around. I can't remember why.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, because this is out of logic.
Oh,
because you
okay.
need 15 supers to put the gate glitch in logic. So Gameaholic just turned around knowing this wasn't the way forward.
I think it's unless there's a farm nearby, isn't it?
It's Green Bubbles Tunnel where we found Grapple. That's the way forward.
Okay.
There is no farm in this room for super missiles. The crabs only drop power bombs and health.
Okay.
So like Jaquiox can get back. He can gate glitch, but it won't be in logic because he doesn't have enough ammo. Which also, fun quirk of logic that like it's difficult to understand and make use of, but it's very helpful. If anything is one-way reachable on a given step, it will be filler.
Right.
So he could find some beams down here. Those count as filler. He could find some missiles, some super missiles down here. It might even be possible to find some power bombs in this direction, but our immediate progression isn't going to be this way just yet until we have more super missiles to get back.
Now that doesn't.
Which means you'd have to go further and break logic more to actually get something.
Well, there is the top left door of Bubble Mountain, right? So with that there, and you know that could be the path back, but you don't have bombs, so you cannot go through that side of that second from the bottom door of Big Pink. So never mind.
So as far as we know on this step, they don't have a way back logically.
That room smacked of Phantom. It was like, oh, this has to be Phantom. We got two right doors here. Okay.
And it's naturally going to be the far away one, always.
Yeah. Well.
Never mind. I didn't lie. I saw the slow transition, like, oh, it's a boss. Well, it's a different boss.
Man, the gang's all here. I mean, you've got
Ridley
Ridley already.
Put away the script real quick.
Huh?
I said, let me just put away the script real quick.
Yeah. Absolutely. No, the gang's all here. I mean, so far, Ridley, Phantom, and Crocomire, like, geez. Crowded.
But yeah, the logical path forward is going to be up at the top of Business Center, where we found Grapple. It's very possible our runners will be able to find something if they go a little deeper into this area, but in the immediate vicinity, there's not going to be much. But the map alone is worth it, I would say.
Right, I agree. Even if you got to come back and kill Phantom again, Ridley's here anyway. So it's likely you're going to be coming back to this area regardless, and at that point, you'll be much better equipped to just take out Phantom quickly, very likely. So.
But I believe both runners here are more than skilled enough to get the gate glitch to get back. It's just a matter of knowing that it's not logical to be here yet.
Right. And if there's a nearby save, you don't even need to farm it, really. You just reload. I don't know. I've seen saves attached to Bubble Mountain pretty frequently, so...
It's pretty common. Most hub rooms are likely to have a save.
Yeah.
Like, before we played with revealed saves, that was kind of just my play style. I get to a hub room, I check every door, because it's very likely there's a save there, and if I get a pivot save in a hub room, that's super valuable.
Well, hey, I like the synchronization. And a clean kill for jaquiox here, and one incoming from Gameaholic in just a second. There it is. Look at the synchro. We like it. Okay. It's just that long, annoying cutscene. Like, come on. You're playing it up for the camera, huh? Gotta get all wavy. Okay, let's take a look at this Brinstar map. The second largest area in the game. Just behind Norfair. So lots of rooms about to pop up here.
All right, what do we got?
Well,
Ridley we knew about. I want to see what's at the top of that elevator.
Okay, so
that's our power bombs. That's our power. Well, yeah, that's our power bombs. 100%.
Okay. I was gonna say Norfair was Ridley locked, but if you can get the item, if you can get the item to go up the screw attack room, you can go around Ridley, at least for now. And Croc does have something, yes.
Okay, yeah. So our runners might go kill Croc. That's probably worth it. That Croc item I don't think counts as one-way reachable though, because we don't logically have the ammo to do that fight. I think it takes like 10 supers.
Yeah.
or like 5 supers and 15 missiles. So that actually could be something very valuable here.
Well, yeah, that's what Jaquio has now. So 15 missiles, 5 supers. So, oh, and you know what? Also, they got grapple beam, so there could be some, disarming of Croc. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that. It's very funny. It's very funny and very weird. You don't do it in a tournament, pretty much. You don't want to mess with your game.
Okay, so Gameaholic going for what I'm pretty sure is our power bombs. Reading the logic correctly. Jaquiox going for Crocomire because there's a major here. And majors are valuable.
I have a feeling that, Gameaholic does not have as many missiles, so might skip Croc there, but...
Did he turn around? Oh, he doesn't...
Oh, wait, did he not get
Did he not come back for Screw Attack?
I guess
I
not.
thought he did. Maybe not. Yeah. He reverted Fantoon and Screw?
Okay.
I'm confused.
Yeah. This major could have been sort of your...
Or he might be doing some big brain stuff right here. He doesn't know for sure that this is valuable, so he may just have reverted this to get the information to decide if it's worth the walk back. But I think knowing the logic, I think you just do the walk back at this point. Because it's not worth re-killing Fantoon.
Yeah. I'm wondering, though, if these are, because you're saying these are the logical first power bomb pack, does Gameaholic go to Torian?
Maybe.
There they are. I called it.
Sorry, I said I would put away the script. That's my bad. I can't stop myself.
That's okay. That's okay. It's like a comfort thing. I totally understand. That's the only way.
Okay, so what do we got to see at Croc? I'm gonna say speed.
You know what?
Gut check says speed.
I'm gonna guess space jump.
Ooh, that's a good one.
To get to no fair. Or bombs.
Ooh, yeah. Or bombs. Yeah. Could be bombs.
And you got it though. There it is. And I gotta say it fast. Speed booster has been acquired. I say it fast because speed booster. Okay. Yeah, I should honestly raise the pitch on that effect.
Okay. Anyway. So where are we going with speed?
With speed.
Torian. It's Torian.
Yeah.
Power bomb. Well, okay. So there's a major up at Party Room. Can we reach that yet? That's due to a lot of heat. We do have Varia. I didn't see what was there. Single chamber.
Hold on. Before a screw attack room, was there a runway to at least enough to get a short charge? Because that could also be it.
Ooh,
where you spark up
you might be right.
That room. That could be it.
So
many options.
There was a long room to the left. I don't remember what it was. It was heated.
Yeah.
I think no. I think there was Ridley Farm maybe. So yeah, if I'm Gameaholic here, I'm probably, well, I don't know. Game is going back for something. He's getting sandpit items. I don't know if that Party Room major is accessible. Okay, gate glitch time, second try.
There it is.
Nicely done.
Yeah, clean. Jaquio saying, I am the logic.
They both reverted Fantoon? Okay. Was it a one-way?
I guess so. Oh yeah, there's no runway for. Yeah, there's no runway for sparking up.
Yeah. Looking at the path, they went down Crumble Shaft. Oh, they had to go down Edikuni Tank to get to Fantoon. That's why.
That is.
And Jaquiox reverted speed.
Yes.
That's also a one-way. That's why. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, they had to revert Fantoon and speed, unfortunately.
Now,
so
here's something that could come into play later. Gameaholic does not know that item is speed. So if there are speed locks later,
it could.
Yeah.
I still think Gameaholic is ahead here.
Oh yeah.
Because he's just gonna do it now. Jaquiox burned that time on Crocomire, knowing that bombs was literally bombs and ice were the only things that would bail him out here.
Yeah.
So he burned all that time on the Croc fight just to get the information, so we would have to come back and do the Croc fight again.
Well, guess
I
who's
think
doing the same
Gameaholic made the
thing
better
pretty
call
much?
here.
Well,
Well, no,
Gameaholic's doing
Gameaholic, but he has power bombs. He can get out.
True. Can't get
That's why it's
yes.
okay for Game now, because he can get back.
Well, the whole not knowing where speed is was a moot point then. But hey,
Exactly.
That's just me.
Yeah. It's like if things had played out differently and Gameaholic had like gone to Torian or something, then yeah, I think that's a valid advantage. But because Gameaholic is just doing this now, I think that advantage goes away. Okay, getting the gate glitch again. Nicely done, Jaquiox.
Wow.
And now Gameaholic's going to go down and kill Fantoon again, because he can get back through Croc from Fantoon.
He is not blocked. I won't say it again. Sorry.
So that is our 4th Crocomire kill we have seen in this best of 3 so far, and we're gonna get a 5th.
That's
And it's not even game 3.
That's how you know we're having a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also some extra ghost busting needed here as well, so getting a little practice in. Nothing wrong with that. I hate jumping off those combo blocks too. I'm like 70% on it. I'm at 70%, which is not bad, but
Yep. The worst part is when you're trying to get to the top, you grab the item and you need to get a spinning crumble jump, and then you keep getting the standing crumble jumps.
yeah.
Oh, here we go again.
There it is. There
okay,
it is.
he's
Okay.
up. He's up.
Yeah. It is a
wait.
really tight trick. It can be hard to
Yeah.
pull off.
Gameaholic. Why no Fantoon? Does he forget he needs to do the fight again? I hope
that
not.
Might be the thing that's happening.
Were there...
Maybe no, not just
Oh,
getting
no.
extra missiles. That's
I'm concerned.
We might be having an init crate situation later on in this game.
We might.
For a Gameaholic. That would be. I mean, it'd be another emote, I guess.
I guess. He might just be going for this tank. He could just be doing some loop arounds for the save in the tank. That might actually be all this is. But like, he should be confident in his Fantoon fight. With double suits and 3 tanks. I really just hope he doesn't forget. That would be the worst case scenario. If he forgets that he needs to kill Fantoon again.
I mean, you just got to peep the map and scroll a little bit, which is, I guess, the problem. Yeah, 1 super, not great here.
No.
Unless you're really good at gate glitches.
He did
But
save.
Don't try it though. Just go back down there and kill the ghost.
Just look, your map is great. He does have to come back for Ridley regardless.
Yeah, that's true.
So this isn't the worst if he leaves this behind, but it's definitely a mistake, I think.
Well, we'll see because it might be both of them doing that. It could be.
What's he doing? Oh,
Okay. All right.
He just really doesn't like that crossroom jump, I guess,
Yeah.
or the bubble mountain jump.
Is
I
there
think he was
somebody
debating, yeah, he was turning off speed to make the jump easier. Then he's just like, you know what? I can spark this. Let me just do that.
I mean, show me
I
someone who
get it.
does like those jumps. I don't know. I mean, I don't
Yeah, there's not really.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say it's not the worst thing to just, you know,
As long as he spots it later.
Yeah.
As long as he realizes that he needs to kill Fantoon again, this is fine.
So, are we expecting Torian here then? I mean, that's what I'm feeling, but
Yeah, power bombs give you Torian. Yeah, I don't think we have logic up to Norfair yet. What was the room on the right?
on the right.
Of screw attack room.
Oh, it was
Thinking about runways here.
What's that chamber with the bubbles? Green bubble chamber.
Oh yeah, green
with
bubbles
the-
tunnel.
With the item.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the one. Yeah, so no runway there, unfortunately.
Like the one way I could see the Fantoon skip being intentional is if he's like, maybe I get charge plasma X-ray at some point, and then I could just microwave, and the fight would be faster.
I just
Like
feel like
that
it's a
would
lot
be
of
the
maintenance.
reasonable reason to skip Fantoon, but I think he just forgot.
Yeah. And Gameaholic has a solid Fantoon fight. I think it might just be that he's like, I'll just get him here, kind of thing. But
Oh,
you're
no,
already
is he-
here, or he forgot. Wait, is he trying to go to North here?
I think he is.
Okay. I forget what rooms were you?
Yeah.
That ain't runway.
Yeah. I mean, you and I both followed the same thought process, but unfortunately, that ain't happening.
I mean, well, is this enough tiles? Not in logic, but
No,
yeah,
no
that's what he
shot.
said. Okay, that would have been a very short charge right there.
Yeah.
It's like, what? How many stutters is that?
Even Spiffy says no.
Yeah.
Even Spiffy says no. That's not enough.
Okay. Like I thought we were about to, get a little shown off here or something. Yeah.
Actually tasseling, says Spiffy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah,
I
especially
know
with not
you can
being
do
able to
like
see-
left side of
Not
Croc.
being able to see the sprite
No.
doesn't help. That's for sure.
Yeah, true. All right, so that's gonna be another dead Croc, number 5,
Wow.
right? Number 5.
Brock did nothing wrong. Yes, number 5. Oh, that's a close map, Torian.
Ooh, that's a very close map.
And what are we getting here? Oh,
Mother
okay.
Brain, Kraid.
Oh, we have a little cluster, but they're separated of majors. 4 majors here.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this is a good zone, but yeah, I don't know. This one makes me second guess what to do if I'm in Gameaholic shoes, because it's like you got all those majors, they're really tempting, but you already have double suit and speed. How valuable can those majors actually be? Charge is
Charge,
the
plasma,
big one.
X-ray, all 3 of them.
Yeah.
Sure,
Yeah.
you go.
Yep, there you go. That's it.
Going shopping for a microwave right now.
High jump is also nice, especially for a Ridley fight, but like, yeah.
I mean,
and then
if
you just have
if you have screw attack, like, yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so. Okay, Gameaholic, go bowling, realize Fantoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna realize it. Okay.
Yeah.
This at least makes him realize it.
That's the face of realization right there.
Mm-hmm. He should be able to loop around the bottom though, I think. I think he can still get to that major. Yeah, he can. But
now he
that
knows.
should clue him in like, wait, I
Yes.
need to kill Fantoon again.
Yeah.
So the information is there. He knows now. And Ridley is there, so it's not even a huge time loss.
This is why we like having face cams for our racers here,
Mm-hmm.
because you can actually read the expressions and sort of understand it. And also, this can be stressful and emotional, and like that really kind of communicates that as well. Or like if you're like, I finally found Varia, or I finally found this, it really, I feel like it adds a lot to it. Not necessary at all to have a face cam, by the way, to do this, if that's something that you, if you're planning on competing and you don't want to do that. Just saying,
Yeah.
it does add to the gravitas a little bit.
Yeah, we have plenty of runners who just choose not to, or can't, because some people, I know some people don't mind having a face cam, but their living situation, whether it's kids or pets or whatever else it is, makes it like inconvenient to try and get a face cam running most of the time.
Yeah.
So like it's totally not at all a requirement to these, but we love it when we get them because we like to see how the players feel about all the situations they run into.
Right. And Jaquio actually taking out Fantoon there. That it could be. I mean, I feel like that's significant. I do feel like that's a significant backtrack that
Yeah.
Gameaholic's gonna
Again, if it wasn't for Ridley being here, this would be a huge backtrack. But having to come back for Ridley does mitigate that a little bit.
It's just that getting down there. I mean, getting down there can be pretty quick because of the sand pits. Getting out a little bit of it. It's not just like a little loop-de-loop. There's a little bit of running around you got to do. but not a big deal. And Gameaholic's got some pretty fast moving as well, can have some pretty fast moving as well, so that might help as well. I don't know. I think they're both pretty good on the movement side of things too.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Gameaholic, though, suffering from a little bit of decision paralysis. Kind of like I was saying when I first saw this Torian, is like, there's a lot of stuff here, so now I'm second guessing if it's worth it to go for any of it. But I think Gameaholic is now suffering even more so on that, where he's like, maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't, and just the back and forth of deciding whether or not to go for something is itself costing him a lot of time. Whereas if he just decided to go for something and went for it, he'd already have it by now.
Right. And here we go. We can get the bowling items here. And one health item and one major.
Oh, maybe. Oh, was he farming for power bombs? That might have been the other thing, actually.
Right. And what are we getting here?
What do we got? Plasma. That's good. Plasma's good.
Acquired. There you go. Hey, there
if you get charged, your go mode.
Yeah.
Well, I say your go mode. One of the only things we still can't do is get to Norfair.
Yeah.
I was thinking of like can flies. Are there situations where you need a can fly that speed doesn't cover? Yes. Screw attack room. We've already seen it.
Yep. No runway. Yeah. I do hate that jump without high jump. It is annoying. And yeah. I personally like the thing that's the worst for me, of course, is speed booster, no high jump boots is just, I hate it. I hate it so much. I just feel like,
yeah.
I'm like, Samus, come on. That's how high I jump. You can do better. Okay?
Yeah, it's just like, it's one of those things, the games that have a run button have a way of training you to just always hold the run button, which I personally think is a very frustrating bit of game design in any game it's in. But then on top of that, like, Super Metroid punishes you for holding the run button if you don't have high jump.
Yep. Because
it was never designed to be played that way. They expect you to get high jump long before you get speed booster, but we're playing randomizer, so we do things out of order.
Come on, you don't think they could have guessed it? Come on, Deer Force. Do better. I said it.
One of those majors is Phaser? Yeah, Spiffy, you're right. 100%. So there is a setting that I feel like not many people know about or talk about, but we all see the effects of it. It's a setting called Phaser before Plasma.
Yep.
Which means unless Plasma is specifically logically required, like maybe you need Plasma for Metal Pirates or something, the game will always try to place Phaser on the same step or before it places Plasma.
Oh, what are we getting here?
So if you find Plasma, you can bet that Phaser is nearby. Okay, it's not that one, but it's one of those other two, guaranteed. Excuse me, sorry. Tried to mute, but then double tapped the mute button.
Charge beam has been acquired.
What was the other one? I didn't see it.
X-ray.
X-ray. So no Phaser. Interesting.
Getting X-ray right before in that room while you have a screw attack is kind of funny.
Yeah.
Because you can use it for the stand-up. But I mean, you got power bombs. It's just if you only have 5, you're not really wanting to throw them around like crazy. Oh, okay. Okay, so Gameaholic got Spring Ball. There it is. You get a little one. There you go.
Nice. Yeah, that X-ray and charge are exactly what Gameaholic wants to see coming up. Because that just gives him easy way to kill all the bosses now.
Yeah.
Well, easy for everyone but Ridley.
It's just great. You know what's funny? Is we're like, it's gonna be Plasma, X-ray, and charge. And well,
yep.
It was. It's what I'm saying.
Yep.
It was that. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna see a high 5 at Kraid. Well, no, never mind. Maybe. Depends on how long this takes Jaquia. I think we're gonna see a high five.
Yeah, we are. There it is.
Perfect. And Jaquia even went to the door to make sure the high five happened. What a homie.
There it was. That was the high five. It probably sounded more like a metal clang, honestly. The power suit. Hey,
No. Yeah. You ever tried doing a high five with a metal hand? Metal glove?
I don't know. Do you ever get deja vu? Oh, never mind. That would have been amazing, Gameaholic. You just had to flub the quick kill.
Come on, think of the commentators.
Right? Why would anyone think of the commentators? It was very clean.
Very.
Okay, so yeah, they're just, other than the fact that Jaquio has Fantoon killed, they're really close right now.
Yep. They're literally taking opposite loops around Torian.
Yeah.
Gameaholic going counterclockwise and Jaquia going clockwise, essentially. All right.
I just want to make sure that I get credit, right, for calling out the majors in this area by accident. Okay, on purpose. I just want to make sure you understand that.
I did it in Bryn. You got it in Torian.
Right.
We're even.
Heck, I mean, game one, you actually manifested Ice Beam, so that was cool. That was not an Ice Beam pun, so it was cool. Okay, it's on the record.
Okay, so little known bit of logic. Norfair is now in logic. Even without the Ridley kill, that screw attack room, you can do a spring ball jump from the door frame to get up.
Okay, do you think our racer's gonna know that?
Maybe. If they watched the game between Kiara and Taikalana, they will know that, because that's when it came up.
Well, I mean, they can also just kill Ridley now, so there's that.
Yeah.
But
if for instance the map happens to be closer to that other entrance, that could be a good, a good way to save time there.
I feel like we're definitely going to see Gameaholic go get a very quick Fantoon kill as well before leaving to continue on. That's, well, maybe not. I mean, Mother Brain is in Torian, but I think so.
Yeah, I think you go right now is the best chance you will ever have to go for Fantoon.
I think we just saw Gameaholic considering that and deciding not to. It seems
interesting.
Okay. Yeah, Gameaholic, looking for a round 3, I guess. Maybe I don't know.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yeah, because the thing is, like, maybe the South Torian entrance is actually closer to Fantoon. No, not really. You have to go through Big Pink. So it's, I don't know. I guess it's close either way. But my brain wants to get rid of it now, so I don't have to think about it, because you're going south into a dead end at the bottom of Bryn. The Fantoon.
Yeah, you're going into a cul-de-sac there.
And you're not gonna have a faster Fantoon than with X-Ray, with microwave. So like, I would just get it done now, so I don't have to worry about it later.
Well, it looks like Gameaholic is gonna get the spring ball jump.
Maybe he is also reading the logic.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, the Ridley is also in logic, so there's that. But yeah, people who've practiced this, myself included, will prefer to do a spring wall jump, where you just wall jump and then spring ball from there. Yep. But the logical way to do that is from the door frame.
Well, I would say like yourself and Gameaholic included, because that was super clean. Okay, yeah.
He's gonna go top right here.
Spiffy's saying doesn't think that spring fling is in hard logic.
No, yeah, correct, Spiffy. Doing it off the wall is not in logic. The only reason I know this is because it came up in the race between Kiara and Taikalana, and both of them missed it. And like, I didn't know where else logical supers could be, so I looked it up on the logic page, and there is a door frame spring ball jump that is in hard logic. Yeah.
So the difference is in the setup.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Ooh. We're gonna see gravity jump for pants room here. This one's a little tricky. This is another thing that's not in Logic. Logic expects space jump to do this, but it's very doable with the gravity jump. You just have to pause on the way down to the sand and then turn off gravity as you're jumping out of the sand. It's pretty finicky and annoying, but
you have to like
Gameaholic is more than capable.
You have to like hit pause before you hit the sand, and then in the last frame, very close. That was very close.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
So like,
okay.
I like to pause. I think when Samus passes that the platform on the way down, maybe a little earlier than that, because her fall speed is pretty consistent. So if you find the right spot to press pause, then that times your jump to be at the end of the fade out.
This looks like it's annoying. This looks like it'd be
Is this the way to the
annoying.
map? If this isn't the way to the map, I probably would just bail here. If you can't get it quickly.
Well, I feel like all of our most of our racers had a secret meeting and decided that scrolling is not something that they're going to be doing. So I had no idea.
Yeah.
Oh,
there he goes. He got it.
There it is.
Nicely done.
Yeah. I mean, what was that like? Maybe 4 tries. That was really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
That cannot be easy. I have never tried it, and I don't think I will anytime soon. I play hard logic. I don't need to do that.
Ooh, spring ball item.
Okay.
It's a dead end, so if it's nothing good, he just reverts here. It's a missile.
Yeah. Also, forgot that he had spring ball. Because he used a power bomb to jump up.
Yeah, we've all done it.
Mm-hmm.
We all still do it.
True.
Probably 50% of the time we forget spring ball.
Very unfortunate, though, that there was 0 payoff for that very slick move. But what are you going to do?
Samus busting her kneecap on that ledge once again. She does it every time.
She's got 2
if you get the perfect height, you can slip past that, but like if you're even a little bit low, the slope will push you up to the point where you just bonk that platform.
Yeah. Pretty long run here. And we're
in the game.
Yeah.
Okay, map is northeast. Yeah, that explains why he was going for that pants room.
Yep.
Because the map is up there. Okay, Jaquiox taking out Ridley. So, somewhat of a pattern here, where Jaquiox is taking out the bosses, whereas Gameaholic is choosing to just go make progress instead.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna have to take out Ridley and Fantoon on the way back, but they are on the way back.
Right.
So that is like, it's not really a question of do you kill the boss or do you not kill the boss? It's do you kill it now or later? You're incurring the same amount of time roughly either way.
Yeah.
Although if Gameaholic gets like Wave or Ice Beam, for instance, that will speed up the Ridley fight a little bit, as will more super missiles. So that could be some reasoning here for Gameaholic not going for that Ridley yet. Okay, map for Norfair. Got a few detours to get here, but we got here. I don't see Dragon yet. I see a Meridia.
I feel like I see like 2 or 3 loops here. What the hell? And that's...
Yeah.
Okay, Ridley down for jaquiox there. There we go. Well done. Wreck ship to the right there in Norfair? Yeah, okay. I would dip into wreck ship real quick. I would just check.
Yeah.
You know, map could be closed. It's a small area.
Yep, and you have the save here in Green Bryn Shaft, which is close enough. Yeah, he's going for wreck ship first. This is, I don't know, this is a tough decision for me all the time. Because it's like, you can make an argument either way. Wreck ship, if you're committed to checking both regions, wreck ship first is kind of better.
Yeah.
Because you're likely to get the map more quickly, so you can leave more quickly.
Right.
However, if you guess wreck ship and you're wrong, and your opponent guesses Meridia and they're right, then you're just losing time.
I
So
mean,
it's like there's an
yeah.
argument either way. I think generally speaking, if they're equal distant, Meridia is better, but there's so many considerations that go into that. It's a tough call no matter what.
not a close map. Not a
It's not
close map
good.
at all. But you know, the pivot save is there. You've got the pivot save. Not a
Yeah.
problem. Honestly, I think the only thing that would stop me from going for this map right here is just if Dragon had been in Norfair, because you're done with the game at that point.
Yep.
So yeah, I think this is okay. We can't tell if this is the right move until we see the map, but
I think it's a
makes
reasonable
sense.
move given where his save was when he got the map.
Yeah.
Because I think Wreck Ship was still closer than Meridia. You still don't know where Dragon is. Like, you go to the closer region. I think that just makes sense. And the map was reasonably quick here. It was
Yeah.
it was
It's
far
all
away,
vertical.
but it was a straight line, so not that bad.
Let's see if Dragon's here. Let's see. And that's a no,
And
but there
nope.
could be 2 majors there.
And it loops to Meridia. That's huge.
Yeah, it is.
It looped because we needed to go to Meridia anyway, so this was the fastest path to get there, I think.
Now, Jacquio just getting into Norfair here, but 3
With
bosses
a dead Ridley
down.
and a dead Fantoon.
3 bosses down, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
High jump,
high jump,
that makes
okay.
Ridley easier.
Yes.
Makes your movement faster.
Look, high jump makes the game better. You can say it.
It does.
We all agree.
It does.
How about this, guys? Best beam, high jump. There you go.
There you go.
That's the one.
There you go.
High jump beam.
I don't know. I'm a big fan of the gravity beam.
Gravity, okay, yeah. Silence after that, though. We didn't practice this, chat, trust me, okay? But I know it just seems that way. Amazing. Yeah, what else needs to be said? Okay.
Boy.
Not too far away for the map here for Meridia. I mean, it's not close, but Meridia being one of the middling areas in size. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, just right down there, bottom left of Everest.
Now it's gonna have to fork left or right after that door. So game going for the save. I think this is reasonable. It's close enough to the map. I don't think it's necessary to go for the save, but it's rarely a bad thing to go for a save. The worst thing you're gonna lose is like 10 seconds for taking the save. And looking at this loop now, probably was a good call.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
It's just, it's a little loop. It's not the craziest loop.
Yeah,
This is fine.
because again, the thing is, we saw a down door, and the map was directly below that down door, which means there's gonna have to be some left.
Yeah, there's no top door map room. Oh, there's Dragon. There is Dragon. Okay.
All right. So, and we have microwave. He's gonna have to go through wasteland, which we have screw attack and double suit, so that's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is
And guess what?
Game.
Then Fantoon, Ridley, Mother Brain. Oh my goodness.
I think it's still hard to say who's in the lead. Jaqual found wave beam.
Okay.
Ruby said that in chat, but I forgot.
I'll just.
Yeah.
I'll whisper it. There you go. All right. We all know.
The real best beam is the friends we made along the way. I mean, what?
No, we established it was high jump beam, but still, I do like the sentiment of that. It is, yeah, that is close. It's just that Gameaholic has the information.
And yeah, Spiffy pointing out that Jaquan is getting baited by Norfair because he took a different entrance to Norfair. So he didn't get the path to the map that Gameaholic got, which Gameaholic still took a couple wrong turns, but altogether he got there pretty quickly. Whereas Jaquan is in the southwest of Norfair, and there's a lot of routes to navigate to get there. The best thing that could happen to him right now, I think, is blinding into Meridia.
I think honestly, Gameaholic took some risks, and they paid off. So that's what happened. Could just have easily gone the other way.
I really want to ask Gameaholic after this why he went for screw attack room. Knowing Gameaholic, he probably does remember that bit of obscure logic because he's the type of person who studies those things. And he might have even been watching during that race or heard discussion afterward. So he might have had that thought in his head of just like, I could go for Ridley to get to Norfair, or I could go this other way that Springball gave me access to.
Yeah.
And that might have been his reasoning. I'm really curious to see if that's what it was, or if it was just like, this isn't a closer entrance, I'm going to take it.
Yeah, that was such a methodical microwave. You know, without wave, without ice. It was it was yeah.
Yep.
I mean, honestly, it went from being microwave to straight up being Sawaldo. Right? That was an upgrade right there.
Nice.
Thank you.
I have a soundbite in my stream. I've never watched JoJo's. The color palette and the art style just hurts my eyes, but I can appreciate the memes.
Yeah, no, I've seen quite a bit. Yeah. But also, yeah, we did get microwave eel as well at the same time.
Yes.
So that
Double
was
microwave.
That was a kind of it was a kind of a synchronization there. Landing site right there. I didn't see that before because scrolling. What even is that? But there it is.
Yeah, the Gameaholic came in next to the ship.
Right.
Into Norfair.
And went into ship. Gameaholic knows where landing site is. I totally I totally blanked on it though because once we got the map, it was just like looking to the right, going direct ship. But yeah. So there was no need for Gameaholic to scroll there.
I remembered it because I saw Gameaholic charging his spark up to ship and was like, I know exactly where he's going.
Yeah. And of course there was the fake out, the top right fake out and all that.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah. But I will forever be triggered by not scrolling, especially in Norfair. And I feel like that might be the case for Gameaholic too after that escape in round 1. Maybe. If you know, you know, if you were here, you'll know.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
Bombs for Gameaholic. He doesn't really care about those, so he's gonna revert out. Yeah, at this point, he's probably hoping for ice.
Yeah.
Ice beam. Did we see if Mother Brain has a runway?
I don't recall offhand.
Okay. Because that's the only thing that would really help him right now. Because he knows where the bosses are, he knows where Mother Brain is, he just has to go. But he wants majors along the way if he can get them. But even then, he's got charge plasma on top of all this ammo. He doesn't really need ice. If it's quick, it's worth it, but...
It's top left of parlor. It is top left of parlor, so, yeah.
Yeah,
there's runway.
That's very doable.
Yeah. Thank you, Spiffy. Appreciate it.
Thank you. All right, Gameaholic. Figure out your route. You know what you got to do. He's got to find his way back to Bryn for the 2 bosses, and then back to Torian for Mother Brain. Meanwhile, Jaquiox is steadily making progress, going in direct ship just like Gameaholic did. So he'll be finding Dragon soon. So this is a situation where Gameaholic is probably in the lead, but with those 2 outstanding boss kills, that's going to be a bit of a time sink. So that's going to give Jaquiox a big chance to catch up here.
I'm guessing Gameaholic didn't look for a runway there in the lead up to Mother Brain because you know, going for the major here. Or skipping it, my bad.
Or not. Okay, good. No.
Or not skipping it.
This is what I was talking about earlier, like the decision paralysis, where it's like he goes one way, it's like, wait, should I have gone this way? And he pauses and checks. It's like, I get it. Map rando is very complicated, but in a lot of cases, when you're trying to go fast, just going is better than taking a long time to make the right decision.
Right.
And it is hard to find that balance. Sometimes that can really screw you over because you went too fast, you missed a save, you missed something important, and then you just have to go all the way back. So it's like, it's a tough line to cross, but yeah, I think that's definitely where most of Gameaholic's time loss is coming. He's making good decisions, but sometimes he's taking a little too long to get there.
I agree. But you know, honestly though, there is a big benefit in the way that Gameaholic approached this because, like, just taking that entrance to Norfair, like, while we were questioning it, it turned out to be the right way. And
Yep.
There is just there's a level of uncertainty you have to accept when you go into map windows.
Yep.
You can stare at the map as long as you want. It's not going to necessarily give you the right answer, especially where coin flips might be involved. And look at that. That was
okay, he got it. He got it. Okay.
That was very clean.
I thought he needed to hit one more super, but he had the count right.
Yeah.
Nicely done. All right, I'll go down for Fantoon. Yeah, that's still a really unfortunate backtrack for Fantoon, but again, Ridley was already here, so it's could have been much worse.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good finish on that fight. Y'all might notice I was yapping, but then I was just like, no, oh. That was a solid Ridley fight.
Very solid.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's got to go right sand pit. I guess either one would work. The right one's faster. You get to Bubble Mountain, then go down, and he knows the route. Yeah, Jaquiox is really not far behind at all. Because as soon as he kills Dragon, he can go straight for Mother Brain and not have to do these extra detours.
Right. It's funny because I'm trying to think of which of the items in Turian were actually necessary, and it was just really Spring Ball, actually. Other than, I guess, Charge.
Yeah. Charge and Plasma, I would say weren't necessary because like both of our runners ended up with 25 supers anyway.
Yeah.
Like one more super pack would have been go mode, so like not necessary.
Yeah.
But in the context of a race, it's pretty necessary because of how much time it saves.
I guess I'm just trying to think whether it would have been possible to skip Torian, but not really. It just wasn't really possible.
Yeah. You either needed Spring Ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you needed to kill Ridley. You needed one or the other.
Yeah, because otherwise you end up with, like, I just got Kraid and Mother Brain. Oh, look, we're like next door to each other, Kraid and Mother Brain.
Yep.
But no,
and we
there was
know
no real way to play this out that way.
Yeah. And we know bombs would not have been the way up Super Attack Room because we saw bombs elsewhere in Meridia, I believe. So Space Jump would be the only other thing that they maybe could have found, but I don't even think that. Gameaholic going for the microwave on Fantoon, but this one is like really tough. I struggle with this one, and a lot of times I feel like I do it faster without the microwave than I do with.
Yeah, it's kind of it's an order of operations thing.
Yeah.
Right. You gotta have your missiles. You gotta know when to switch to X-ray, and then you have to charge. You have to jump.
You also have to not spin jump too much because the spin jump negates your charging or like pauses your charging. You have to jump at the right time to get Fantoon to come in at the right height. There's just a lot of moving parts to it. It's easy to lose your place and get mixed up. I believe that's a dead Dragon for Jaquiox, right? I think I saw the microwave happening. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait,
No?
Maybe? No, not yet. Unless it is. It might be. Yes, it is.
He's leaving, so it has to be. Yeah. All right. Both runners, once again, just like last race, both heading to Mother Brain at the same time.
They gotta stop doing this to us. They can't keep getting away
Gameaholic
with
is
this.
closer to Mother Brain, so he is in the lead, but not by much.
Oh man, these two racers. I mean, they're very. This is what makes this a good race. Is they're both good. Like they're both really good. They're both close to each other in terms of skills, in terms of like figuring out the logic. It's really fun to watch these two face off here. I'm kind of hoping for a game 3. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Gameaholic. I'm hoping for game 3, but it's
game 3 would be great.
Yeah. I imagine game 1 was pretty exhausting though for both of them. So I doubt they're hoping to see. I doubt Gameaholic's thinking like, I want to lose this one so I can get a third one in. No.
Jaquiox is thinking that.
Yes.
Or he's thinking I want to win this one, but yeah, same idea. Oh.
Scenic route.
Wait.
Why?
Huh?
Was a connection not spotted? I mean,
was there? I don't know. Maybe he didn't spot the connection between Bryn and Meridia. I'm confused. This feels like the longest route possible.
Yeah.
Unless the South Norfair is just that convoluted, it might be.
A way to skip around because Ridley Kill and Fantoon not needed, but like the entrance to Torian is on the other side of Big Pink. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, there's only one entrance to Torian that I saw. Because the other one is the one-way in Big Pink.
Yeah,
Okay.
this doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
Gameaholic at Parlor. This is going to be a plasma charge only fight.
Right.
For the most part. He'll have like 7 supers left over. Short charge. Plenty of space to spare.
Spark skip incoming. There it is.
Oh,
there it
okay.
was. And let's try
I had
it
a
again.
feeling. No, nothing to go off of. I just had a feeling. Mostly because the last few times I tried that, the exact same thing happened. So my brain is just in that mode right now.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, there we go.
That spark skip is both easy and weird at the same time.
I don't get it every time. I guess I've never really like gone through it step by step. I just kind of get it. I've seen it happen, and then so I'm like, I think I got this figured out. Yeah.
I'm really curious the actual mechanics of it, because what they tell you to do is spark diagonally, hold down, and spam jump, and then press left. Which is like simple enough to execute, but I feel like there's some nuance to it that makes it weird sometimes.
Well,
anyway,
executing, let's get those guesses in, everybody, for this for the escape timer here. You know what? I'm gonna bring back my first guess. I'm saying 145 then.
bottom donut bonks you. You wait for the donut to appear and spark it to kill it. That's good to know.
Oh.
Okay, so kill the Rinka.
Okay. I'm gonna get it every time now.
Probably
Spiffy.
I probably won't get it every time, but I'll get it more often.
D-Rocky, how dare you? That meme was old the first day.
D-Rocky, no. Okay, we're on catch up, so we're about to be done. I'm gonna guess 150.
5 seconds. Oh, you're pulling the prices right on. Cool. Okay.
I didn't even hear what you said. I'm 145. To be completely honest, I was zoned out.
You might as well have been like 146. It doesn't work like that, but yeah. It's not going to be that though, because it's not. Well,
I don't know. I'm just going on vibes.
Yeah. Isn't that what we've been doing this whole time?
Yeah. Okay, Jaquiox farming up in Bryn. I don't know, I feel like there's got to be better farms along the way than this. And he doesn't really even need it. He's got a better beam than Gameaholic does.
Yeah.
And more health.
Spiffy, if you want to be more subtle about that, try 109. Okay, try that.
120. Do we get any 120s? Yo, let's go, Rubu.
Ah, nice. Rubu gets the cookie. Metaphor,
and I don't see any others, so Rubu, you get the metaphorical cookie all to yourself. Congratulations.
Wow. Well done. And yeah, I mean, I don't see anything happening here to stop Game Out. There's no blinding, the escape or anything like that here. So
yeah,
I'd say Gameaholic has got this one in the bag.
Yeah, Jaquiox just a little too far away from Other Brain here.
I think there might be some hurting hand situation here. Okay, yeah, that could be the case.
Yeah. That could also explain the farming. It's like, I need to give my hands a rest. Let me do something productive while I do that.
Yeah. It is interesting to see a fight stick instead of a hitbox.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's not usually what we see.
Yeah. Apparently it's better than like an analog stick would be on a controller. I think it's got like more discrete notches or something.
Yeah.
But like, I cannot imagine trying to do all the complicated mock ball and everything that you do on a D-pad with that.
Where's game going?
He's going to Norfair?
Yeah, but the
wait,
long entrance to Norfair.
Gameaholic,
Why?
Why?
Oh no. Okay.
No.
Gameaholic really did want it to be closer. Okay.
He really did. Yep.
Reset. Just reset and get going.
Just revert. You found the correct path the first time around. Just do it again.
Gonna go for it. I don't think 17 seconds is enough. I'm gonna be honest.
It's up there. It's up there. Right there. That elevator right there.
Okay. There's the reset. Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh boy. This is a race. Jaquiox still has to do 24 shots, but he has plenty of supers. Mother Brain's gonna be dead in a flash. If Gameaholic fails this escape one more time, that could be a win for Jaquiox.
It could be.
That could be a game 3.
There's catch up. I don't think Gameaholic's gonna whip it on this one. I think
he should have
enough
this one.
time there. Yeah, there was enough time spent on the map to figure out the route. But man, what a close race that was. And it's not over till you're on the ship, though.
It ain't over till the fat lady sings. Is that still a thing people say?
Well, there's no sound in space, and the ship is in space, so...
Well, it's on the planet. There's still atmosphere until the planet explodes. So they're not in space yet.
I still don't like the thought of you body shaming Mother Brain like that. Like, already going through enough as it is, to be honest. Starting out as a brain in a jar, turning into, like eager nightmare. Yeah. But still, you didn't make up the phrase. It's okay.
Yeah, that phrase is much, much older than I am.
It's true. Game 2 snipies. It's just a little too far here. As Gameaholic reaches
you would need like
site.
1,500 steams to win that one. Get your GGs in chat.
GGs in chat, everybody. GGs.
Woo, what a
both
pair of
our
races.
racers. That was hard fought by both of them. Well done. But Gameaholic takes it home in race 2. Oh boy, we're gonna be getting our racers in chat here in the voice channel here to hear from them pretty soon. What'd you think? Words.
That was tremendously entertaining to watch. Very close races.
Yeah. Welcome Gameaholic, by the way.
Lots of impressive stuff from both runners. Welcome Gameaholic. GGs.
Yeah, GGs.
Hey, GG.
We're gonna be we just need to wait for one more here. So but yeah, take a breath, take a breather. It was hard fought all around.
Yeah, looks like Jaquiox is gonna finish this out.
Yeah, might as well. I mean, I would do the same.
Yeah, when you're that close, when you're finishing Mother Brain, just go for it.
Yeah.
I think there was one I didn't do that on because I was blinding in the escape and I went the wrong way. It's like, I don't want to waste another 3 minutes.
Yeah, no, we respect that. Finish it out. And there you go. Okay. Both our racers have arrived.
Jaquiox, how are you still here? How are you here when you're still in the race?
Oh, what? GG, Jaquiox.
GG's.
Thank you. GG's.
Get your GG's in chat for Jaquiox.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, also, yeah, very important question.
Yeah.
How do we pronounce your name? We've been
You can say
uncertain this
Jack.
whole time. Jack?
Jack.
Yeah,
Okay. Because I maintained it was Jaquiox the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
At least let me know if I was right.
No worries.
That's not what it is either. Okay.
Yeah, because it's Ninja Gaiden Jaquiox from Ninja Gaiden.
Oh.
Oh, Jaquiox.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was just saying it too fast. That's all. Jaquiox.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, that works.
That makes sense.
So Jack. Anyway, GG's to both of y'all. That was so hard fought, and both races they turned into close races. I mean, it was really something.
Wow.
But I think I speak for all of us when I say we want to talk about that first seed at length there, because it was actually the lead went back and forth on that one multiple times.
Right. Yes. I'm sorry.
I feel see where if you give like a top runner, they would get that would be like the fastest seed on the planet. But Suitless Dragon isn't really in my alley, at least not with that loadout.
I'm not
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
sure.
funny because you both made slightly different decisions at that point. Because you had Kraid and Dragon and Criteria, and then Ridley and Rex ship. And then Jack, you went in and killed Kraid and Dragon early.
Mhm.
So you didn't have to deal with those later. While Gameaholic went and killed Ridley early to not have to deal with that later. So it was kind of interesting to see the slightly different decisions you both made, both doing something similar but not quite the same. It's cool to see.
So Varia was logic.
Just like
Like main hole doing that. Main hole.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh, with the
logic
Varia,
for
Varia suit,
Varia-
yeah.
The logic for Varia was
Mhm.
it's becoming classic to be like, okay, you got all these heated rooms. Guess what's at the end of it? And yeah, and you both were doing that at the same time, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
interesting. I thought I was doing a play there. Well,
Yeah, no, you both had a very good read on that Varia, because like, and I think Braythorn and I both called it out. It's like, that looks like a Varia suit. That
Yeah.
looks like where the game would put Varia suit. You can't actually get there and back in logic, and it's through a lot of heated runs, so that's probably Varia suit. And
Yeah.
you both made the same read, and you were both correct.
Yeah, I would say now you also both experienced one or two deaths here and there, some setbacks like that. Gameaholic, tell me how you were. I'm sure we can all kind of guess how you're feeling there, but let's talk about the Ridley fight in round one.
Oof. I think I had the choke since like I started to freak out when I did the X Factor setup, and then I realized that where this isn't a good start. We'll just go with it, and then I think I had really dead, but I was struggling to get grabbed, and I think I just got nicked at the end. So that was a little heart wrenching. And in my mind, I thought, well, wait, why am I doing Ridley? Like I gotta go back eventually, but well, I'm here already, so I guess I gotta finish the job. So I just kept on going and just had it at Ridley.
Yeah, that was we saw that. It was just a nick. You got nicked at the end. You had like what 22 energy, something like that, and it just scratched you a little bit. Now
and then even before that, I think you jumped into his hand maybe, but I think you had missed a super and not realized it. And you needed a few more shots, and then you got hit twice, unfortunately. He swiped you with his tail and then just refused to grab you properly, just Ridley being a classic troll.
Yeah, and it wasn't just for just you. I would say, I believe at this point, Jaquio had a lead, and then Jaquio, you got to Ridley, and just the absolute bully of round one was Ridley. Because so you were going through it too. Talk to us about it.
yeah, after that first, I mean, with that fight, I get so tilted.
Yeah.
I'm trying to control freaking character and it doesn't respond. I mean, of course, I don't have a lot of experience on that, which is, I think, harder than tricks. Like doing tricks is more fun and interesting and easier than getting used to the cadence Samus had in this game. That I have a lot of trouble with that. And then you have to memorize the patterns and recognize them. To me, it's really hard to use this character.
I don't think anyone would say the Ridley fight is fun. Movement, yes. Ridley fight, yeah, that takes a certain mindset to say that that's a fun fight. You know, it's because of the randomness of the tail. I mean, that just takes out so many people. You can't really get muscle memory for that unless you really get the manipulations down, get them pogoing all the time. And I know I don't have that down myself. So yeah, but regardless of whether, like, both of y'all had struggles throughout the first season, but still persevered the whole way, and just like it was well fought. I'll say. Ward, do you have any other thoughts on game one?
Not just save early, save often, scroll your maps, all the usual stuff.
Well, that's
about that map scroll.
That's what I was gonna get to. Well, talk to us, game. Talk to us.
So yeah, I just didn't remember seeing the ship, and I was just telling on the exits, like, because I was just telling myself, all right, this is the blind escape, because I don't think I ever saw the ship, or that or I just forgot. So I may have saw this ship and just didn't remember it. And yeah, I was just looking at the 2x and thought, all right, well, it's a 50-50. So went to right
Yeah.
and just felt that it was, I may have missed probably another room or two I could have gotten it, but decided to just peek left for a bit and realized, wait, there's no way. There's no way to get a ship with that amount of time, especially with that entrance being a one-way. So then once I went right again, I realized, okay, something's up. Like,
Yeah.
and then I had to double check, and then I scrolled a bit to the right and realized, oh crap, like this is the worst throw I could ever do. And I was just in panic mode. And like, it's like, I was like, oh god, like please don't make me lose from this overlook. Like this would be like the biggest throw of my life just from that overlook.
The funny
If
thing
it's
is,
any consolation, we on commentary also didn't realize ship was in Norfair. I think it was like your second or third attempt, and then Jaquiox pulled up his map and was like, wait a minute, ship's right there in Norfair. So we were with you. We were thinking like, okay, he's got to blind it. Okay, it's in Brinstar or it's in Meridia. It's right past this room. He just turned the wrong way the first time. He just needs a little more time and he'll get there. And then we saw the ships like, wait a minute. What? This is not good.
I want us all to come together on this, okay? Because, you know, thanks to WX, we have the save early, save often emote, right? He's got that one, and we have that saying, can we get just scroll your map as one? Even if it's, because you don't understand, like so many racers just don't scroll the maps. You're in, you're locked in. You're like, I gotta go. It's not like that hasn't been happening this whole tournament. We complain about it because we got to talk about the map. We get like a split second to look at it.
Yep.
And then we got to be here just yapping about, okay, well, they got to go here. And, oh, well, there's this, the speed lock there. And we're just like, well, did you see? No, was it 4 or 5 majors? But in this case, it's, yeah, I think this is the moment, everyone. This is the moment where we got it. Just here's a sound bite. Everyone just like, for your next races, play this for yourself. Scroll your maps. There it is. That's the sound bite.
I love it.
That's for everybody. Okay. But yeah, that's that was a thing, and yeah, we didn't know it either. So, what can you do? But you did get it. You did win. You did win that round in the end there. So let's talk about the second seed there. Or do you want to bring us into it?
Yeah, now I have to think through. I do have one specific question for Gameaholic, because I have my own thought process for this, but I'm curious what yours is. After y'all went to Torian, you both were there around the same time. You got Charge, Plasma, X-Ray, and I believe Spring Ball.
Yeah.
And then, Jack, you went down to kill Ridley to go into Norfair that way. And Gameaholic, you went through Screw Attack Room with the Spring Ball jump. What was your reasoning? Like, why did you go that way? What was the reason for your choices?
I was hunting for Dragon and I had a pivot save, and I just thought, well, I need to find Dragon, and what if there are a bunch of I think Norfair exits, and I figured, well, if I need to find Dragon, I'd want to go to the exit that's close to the map, and so decided to grab a pivot save, and I knew I was breaking logic, but I just thought if I find Drake, like I already know Ridley is, so I'm not in a rush of getting him, especially since I have to backtrack. So I thought, well, if I find Dragon faster, then this would be the play. So it was literally tempting to go Ridley since like all the majors were there, but like I had all this. I think I was in go mode more or less. Like I knew I was, and then I was looking into it and realized, well, I can't fly, so hopefully I don't hit like one of the rooms. And I think Pants room definitely gave me some troubles, because that would have been, I mean, not that led anywhere, but I started to see some of the issues when I broke logics, and some of the rooms did become a bit more of a struggle use. But I guess I just thought that if that led close to the map than the other entrances, so I was more interested in hunting for Dragon, because I knew that it would eventually wrap around Ridley, just because of all those Brinstar exits or Norfair exits.
Gotcha.
Right, well,
so fun fact.
Yeah, there you go. You got it.
Yeah, fun fact. That actually was not breaking logic. I only know this because this came up in another race this tournament, where the path forward was to use spring ball jump to get up screw attack room, and it's not the way you think it is. You did it with the wall jump, which for me at least is the easier way, because I know how to do it. But the logical way is actually to stand in the door frame and spring ball jump from there. So hard logic actually does expect you to be able to go up screw attack room with spring ball and power bombs.
That is good to know.
So I was kind of curious if you were like big braining it with that, or just going because it's late game and you have everything you need. Because really, there's not many things that can get in your way with the loadout that you had. You can do pretty much every room in the game with that loadout. So it's not like logic matters all that much. But yeah, that was a logical option. But you also got charged plasma, so Ridley's also logical on the same step. So it's like
it was both choices. That's what I was gonna say.
But your route ended up being the better one just because it gave you a more convenient route to the map, which that Norfair was wild enough that an early map helped a ton.
Right. We were confused at the route you took during the escape, though, like the Norfair, the other Norfair entrance. But you had 3 choices for or however many choices for Norfair entrances. And but it was funny because it was when Jaquio was starting the Mother Rain fight that you were on that escape, and so we were like, oh my god, are we getting simultaneous escapes because of that? So yeah, you know, I figured maybe you were just building the tension of the moment there. You know, that was in the script, right? Words that was
totally script, totally in the script. I've been reading the script this entire race. I can't stop myself. Sorry.
Right. Yeah, so I do want to bring this up though, because Jaquio, you went back because you both had to reset there in Brinstar after killing Fantoon. You kill Fantoon, grab the map, reset, go get power bombs, come back. So Jaquio, you chose to go back and kill Fantoon right then and there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about your thinking there. Was it just like, I don't want to have to go get Fantoon after?
Yeah, I guess once I got the map and realized that X, the first power bombs, everything fell in place, and yeah, I kind of drop into the one way, trying to make something happen. I blame Lynx for this. But yeah, no, and then when I realized I was locked, I was very worried about bombs, or I killed like Croc for like a miracle there, like a bomb.
Yeah.
There. But well, at least I got the information.
Yeah.
Speed.
That speed is very valuable for sure.
Right. Gameaholic, we did see. I mean, I think it was when you got in. I wasn't sure about this because we were trying to see from Facecam how you were reacting to it, but had you forgotten that you didn't get Fantoon?
Yeah, and
okay,
because I went down and killed Crocs, and I guess like I would have killed and I pretty much should have killed Fantoon from there. I just in my mind, like I guess I had a save bleed, I guess how you call it.
Yeah.
So because like I was totally set, and I saw bowling, and I thought, oh wait, like I don't have to go all around. I can just sit on. I can just go straight to bowling and take the actual bowling route. And then I saw the dead bowling. Room, and I thought, oh crap! I just.
We were really worried for you there for a while because we're like, if he forgot that and he never realizes it, this could be a huge time loss if you go to Mother Brain and then have to walk all the way back. But thankfully, you spotted it there. It's like, okay, we're good. He knows what he has to do.
I would have booked straight to Mother Brain and would have pulled a.
Emmett.
What's the
Emmett Crade?
Yeah, Emmett Crade. So yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't have complained about another emote, but or around 3, yeah. Or
we like to see game 3s.
Yeah, it is also fun to watch you two race against each other. These were both close. It was really, really cool. But yeah, no, I was just making sure that was the case because we don't want to just, we have to sort of guess. But thank you. You did the face cam, so we've surmised that you were surprised. I didn't mean to rhyme that, but bars. There it is. So, words. Any other thoughts about Seed 2 for me? Because I'm blanking at the moment, actually.
Yeah, I think that was mostly it. Yeah, just the fan tune being a one way, and then power bombs being all the way back up next to grapple, so just a long backtrack. And yeah, both I had to double kill fan tune because he wanted the map, because
Yeah.
that map is just too valuable to not get. So
Right.
Yeah,
it's like
and
I knew
then-
it was a one way, and
we did the
then
same.
but I was hoping that it would just be a quick map
Yeah.
grab, and then once I saw the dead map, it's like, oh crud, I gotta kill Phantom. Then hopefully that's the thing to bail, but I will still take it. I'll take a map. Any
Yeah,
day.
I think your play up screw attack room is really what ended up winning you the race for the most part. I think you were slightly ahead going into Torian, but again, you didn't have the Fantoon kill, so it was hard to say. And then you got to what just happened to be the better entrance to Norfair that got you to a better map. So Jack had to spend a bit more time puzzling through how to actually navigate through that Norfair to get to a map. And then you have to go through Rex Strip into Meridia to find Dragon and then find your way back out. So it was, again, very close races all around. But yeah, just good heads up play of finding that extra entrance to Norfair and just routing, looking for Dragon a little more cleanly.
Yeah, that did work out for you. But up until that point, and using that one Norfair entrance, it still could have gone could have gone either way. It was pretty even up to that point, and even still after that, it was close.
Mm-hmm. Very close.
Yeah, with Jackie having both Fantoon and Ridley down. But of course, you were better equipped going back to those bosses later in the game and just kind of breeze through them. So,
also, game 1, Jack, that Fantoon, you almost got that one round. That was nuts.
one missile away.
GG's.
Yeah,
That was
good.
crazy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, one missile away.
Yeah, I'm just like we're talking about whatever was happening on Gameaholic screen, and then I just look over and I see the one round happening. I'm like, whoa, yo, is he gonna get this? And then the Enrage is like, oh, dang it.
Yeah,
That was really good though.
Thanks.
yeah, crazy Doppler.
That's what I was saying earlier. Like, learning tricks is super fun, and I enjoy a lot of that. But I don't like adjusting to some Jack of his game.
Yeah, Ridley to me is like a less predictable Hollow Knight fight if you're trying to do it hitless. That's the only way I can find it fun, is if I just treat it like all the Hollow Knight boss fights I've grinded for hours on end.
Yeah.
But even then, he just misbehaves sometimes. He's just like, well, what am I supposed to do?
I mean, if you give me the Hollow Knight, I will kill Ridley, or give me the Contra character. I will take down Ridley hitless for sure. It's Samus that.
Noted. We'll get that ROM hack worked on as soon as
Yeah.
possible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll get right on that.
Hollow Knight SM combo rando.
Ooh.
I would play that. But okay. Absolutely. Still, that just goes to show you great performances from both racers, with highlights and difficulties all around. It was a fantastic race. So GG's to both of you.
Thank you guys
on your performance here. So, I guess just any closing thoughts from either you, Gameaholic or Jaquio. Gameaholic, you want to go first?
Oh, GG's, and I'm kind of glad I didn't completely shamble on the escape, even though that was probably that would have been the biggest throw of my life. But yeah, I guess just gotta scroll the map when I'm escaping. In general, but definitely on the escape too.
Yeah, GG's. I'm very surprised I made it close. I reached the escape on the second one. So
yeah. Also, thanks for commentating words.
Yeah,
Words
absolutely.
and then really thanks Reboot for doing all the tracking. Like the stream wouldn't even be possible if
you make a great show. It's very fun to watch. So GG's comments.
All right.
Well, thank you. I love doing this commentary. It's just a ton of fun for me. So it makes my soul happy that people enjoy what I'm doing here. And again, shout outs again to Rubu for tracking, doing a great job, keeping us on track when we're just rambling about nonsense. And yeah, Bray, it's been great working with you.
Yeah.
But yeah, everyone, go follow our runners, show them some love. They both do great things in this video game we call Map Randomizer.
Absolutely.
And yeah.
All right. And yeah,
See you.
always
Good
fun to
luck
do
on
this
the
with
rest
you,
of the
Word.
tournament.
Sorry. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Finish up, Jack. Sorry.
Sorry.
No, good luck to everyone on the rest of the tournament, because this is it for me, right? I'm out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This is
So yeah, I'll keep watching.
Yep. Bronze
Well,
bracket. And then Gameaholic, you'll be going on to face Diggy Dang.
Whew. Augie get 2 bronze. Like I'm so surprised that he's there. So that's going to be a match.
Yeah, this bronze bracket has been stacked. There's a lot of heavy hitters in here.
100%. And
I'll-
Jackie, I hope we get to see you in the
Hope-
next tournament, and I look forward to seeing how you do there. And
We'll see.
of course,
We'll
GG's
see.
on this one.
Thank you, guys.
And congrats to Gameaholic on that, and best of luck in your next round. And Wordsayer, of course, it's been fun doing this with you again. I hope we get to do so another time or two before this whole thing is. There's still a lot of races left here in this tournament, guys. If you're enjoying this, good news. You will feast even more as this tournament continues.
But wait, there's more.
But wait, there is more, because you can also follow our runners here, both Gameaholic and Jaquio. The links are in chat. You can also follow Wordsayer and myself if you feel like it as well. Rubu is also there under tracking as well. So again, thank you, Rubu, for that.
Thank you, Tracker.
And most of all, thank you to you, chat, and to the community for making this all happen. All of the crew that keeps this tournament going. It's been so much fun. I can't wait to do another one of these and push more buttons, because
Like buttons.
I love hyping these things up, because I get to share my excitement with all you guys for this pretty much the best randomizer there is, Super Metroid Map Rando. So thank you all for humoring me through this whole thing and not canceling me when I said, what did I say this time?
Don't repeat it,
No.
obviously, if you're
Well,
worried
okay.
about it.
Okay, all right. Game and Jack, you're going to want to watch the VOD on that one. But thank you, everybody, for watching. I appreciate y'all, and we all appreciate you, and we hope to see you on the next one, or rather, see you next mission.
Nice. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye.